I know we always talk about it, but when like we met in like Reality House, which like we had no interaction, like zero interaction the whole time, except you voting me constantly out every single time.
I'm sorry.
And there's like maybe 4 clips of you being like Trisha.
That version of me, I don't even recognize him. Well, I feel like all my crushes are always guys because it's the idea of like I like want to be them. Like I was always like, oh my god, like
really?
I want to like be like Justin Bieber.
Would you ever put another relationship online like you and Tara?
Her name is Trish, she's got the dish and all the gossip's filthy rich, pretty and pink, hot topic queen, and says what everybody thinks, she's just Trish.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Just Trish podcast. Today we have a returning guest.
Hello.
He's a man, but we love him because he is fighting toxic masculinity every single day.
One day at a time.
Weber. Yay! We love to see. Okay, so iconic with the. Oh, you actually have a drink in there.
Yeah.
I thought it was just for the aesthetic.
It's Sprite.
This is everything.
It's so good.
I was so excited. So we did a collab on your channel, which is like, it's so old school, like what you do on your channel is just like eating in your car, and it's like the funnest thing in the whole world. I wish more people would do it.
I used to try to think of different videos every single week, and it was so exhausting, and I didn't really want to do them. And then I realized, like, wait, I just like eating fun foods and shopping, and that's pretty much all I do now.
We're so similar, actually, because that's exactly me. I feel like the more we've hung out, I'm like, oh my god, we couldn't be more different. But I'm also like, we're kind of very similar. Like I'm the same. I just like to have like eat and shop and
yeah. I don't really like the idea of like, okay, guys, this week we're gonna blah blah blah. I just like to
Well, you're so lucky.
It's too much brain power too to think of something new every week. Like it sounds so exhausting.
It is exhausting, but I feel like most people have to do that to provide the quality content. You're lucky that you get 1 million people watching you literally just try energy drinks.
I know, right?
It's crazy.
I'm super thankful for that.
Well, when we got together, you were saying, you're like, I'm going to cosplay you. And I was like, wait, I don't think anyone's ever even attempted that. And this is so good.
I had to like rush so hard because we filmed together like a couple days ago when I like told her that. And I was like, I have to stick to my word.
Wait, that's so nice too, because it was only like literally like a day and a half in between. So when did you go?
I went yesterday.
Oh my gosh. Did you go by yourself? With a friend?
Yeah.
Okay. I love it.
Yeah, and I didn't realize how there's like no pink anywhere.
Wait, what do you mean like shop? Oh, because it's like fall season now.
And if I would find a hoodie or pants and there wouldn't be a set.
Where did you get this one?
I got it from Ross because I realized Ross is like somewhere that just has like a mixture of everything. And I was like, this is the best bet.
Wait, Ross is so good actually though. Like they always have like actual Juicy Couture stuff. Like they have like nice things there. Do you shop there often?
Not too often. I usually shop on Depop.
Oh, is that like a Poshmark? Is that like where people resell their stuff?
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah, because I like my stuff like really like worn into.
Yeah, and like then you don't dress like everyone else too.
Yeah, and I like chop up a lot of clothes, so like I feel bad when I like chop up something new.
What do you mean chop up? Like cut off the sleeves or something?
I for like my style, I always chop off the collar, the sleeves, and the like the seams, just where the seams are. I always cut the seams off,
and then kind of have it like rolled up or something like that.
Yeah,
I like it. I have your merch on today.
I know, I love it.
I love these. Can I just say I actually like really love these pajama pants. I think they're so soft and comfy.
Yeah, I was scared because like we only had one option.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I hope it's good because like I care about how pajama pants feel.
Yeah.
And I like it. They're like a weird like silky feel, but like I love them.
It's kind of like a jersey material, but every time I wear these out, because I always wear pajama pants out, like not even trying to be like you, I actually wear pajama pants out because I'm just like lazy, I guess. And I wear these out a couple of times and people are like, are those the Beatles? Is it Queen?
Beatles.
Like who do they think it is? And I was like, oh my god, it's kind of cool because or it could be like Kiss or I don't know.
Yeah.
It looks very cool. Whose idea were these, the design?
That was mine. I made the design.
It looks. Any more merch or this is it?
With just in general,
like
or with
yours,
Johnnie?
like Jake merch.
I have other merch, yeah.
You do?
I design it all. Like I'm kind of like the I have the nerdy aspect. I feel like amongst my friends, like I'm like making the thumbnails and stuff like that.
All your own thumbnails you do, and you edit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh yeah. And you said you had like.
And I made my friends' thumbnails for like a year.
Oh my god! Just for fun, or did you get like charge them?
No, I didn't charge them. Well, it's just because like. I was so obsessed with the idea of thumbnails. Like I just kind of nerded out in them, and I was like just showing them all the little things that like I look for and do.
And then you
within
like
it.
taught them how to do it.
Yeah. It was kind of like it was fun for me because I like to talk. Like I didn't want to keep it all in my head. Like the stuff that I learned, I wanted to talk about it.
That's so
I wanted
cool.
to talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah. And like, what did you taught yourself? Mm-hmm. You didn't like go to school for it or anything like that.
Oh well, I did go to school for film, like probably about a semester. I would say.
Wait, you did? Did we talk about this last time? I didn't know you went to school. Where'd you go?
It was like a school in Hollywood.
Like New York Film Academy or something?
It was called Columbia College Hollywood.
Wait, really?
Yeah, but like
I didn't know that.
So there's this like this. So my dad's like he was in the Air Force, and I could get like a year of free college and stay wherever for his benefits, I guess. And so I was like, oh, I want to move to LA, get on my feet. I'll go to school for the year, and then I'll see if I could like make it out there. And so I went to school just to be out there.
Oh my gosh! Wait, and then did he have to be with you? Like, were you living with your parents, or you could just go anywhere?
I think I don't know what it was exactly, but I just know that if you go to you just have I had the opportunity being his son to go to school for a year and have my rent like covered.
That is so cool.
The Air Force I guess it has a lot of like benefits like that.
Yeah, for the family and stuff.
Yeah.
So you went to like a film school kind of. Were you like learning to direct and like that kind of stuff
too?
Yeah,
like a little bit of everything.
Wow. Wait, because did you want to make films or it was just like something cool that sounded...
Well, I didn't want to go to school in general, and I thought if I was to go to school, I want to at least learn something that I like.
Yeah.
And I've always been obsessed with film. I was like the little kid that had like a camcorder like all the time.
Wait, really? When was your first video that you filmed?
Well, I mean, when it comes to YouTube, maybe like when I was like 14, but I was
ready?
Like, yeah.
Oh wait,
I was
you were
really
14.
Young. Yeah.
What was it? What was your first video?
I was trying like spicy gummy bears. So also a food video from the beginning.
Wait, how did you even know to do that? Like, who were you watching that you're like, oh, this is what I should do? Or you didn't see anyone do it? You just filmed yourself?
I don't know. I never really was too much of a YouTube watcher when I was really young.
And you just were like...
Johnny was, though. Johnny knows like everything about pop culture.
Yeah, no, he really does. He's really like into it because he started really young too. Mm-hmm. How does it feel without Johnny? Because you guys are kind of more separate these days. Not that you went to his show, obviously you guys are still friends, but you guys are more like, you doing this solo is like a big thing, I feel, because you guys were always like Jake and Johnny. Yeah. And so when we collabed and it was just us, I was like,
I remember you
what?
saying like one time, I don't know if you exactly said this, but like you're interested in maybe like having both of us solo. So I just like remember that. I was like, oh, let's do it. I'll try it.
I was so happy because like, again, I think like I was so happy to have you guys, but you never know if someone like actually like wants to come back or not. You know, I always want everyone to come back, but I never know. So it was cool when you hit me up and I was like, oh, this is like perfect timing for it all. Because I do think you guys are so different. How do you feel in general without Johnny in your videos? Because he's not in them as much. You have Carrington now.
Yeah. Well, I try to get everyone equally, like kind of like I like to have all my friends like equally in my videos. Johnny's just been kind of busy because, you know, he just got a girlfriend and he hasn't had a girlfriend in a long time. So I totally get that.
Yeah. He's like, we're in love now.
Yeah.
I love it. I comment. I support all of it. But you guys were just together. Like you guys were inseparable. Is it a weird...
yeah. True.
Yeah. It's like a weird adjustment. Or is it not? I don't know. I guess I don't have friends, so I don't know.
Well, we usually film so many videos during the holidays. So like we had a few videos where, well, I feel like we had a little bit of time where we didn't film too much together, but all the time around the holidays, like we're back to back to back. Like with Halloween, we're like so back to back, and we're about to be like that for Christmas. Yeah.
What are you guys gonna do for Christmas?
A lot of shopping videos, like present videos, unboxing videos.
Are you gonna buy Tara a house to top your G-Wagon, a pink house?
Oh my gosh, yeah. I did not think that would like stick with me for so long, but that gets referenced so much.
Oh my god, wait, that's so insane though. Like you got her a G-Wagon. Did you get the pink interior or did she get that after?
I got that for her, but it took like a week or two after I got the car.
Oh, that's pretty fast.
Yeah.
Did you go to West Coast Customs for it? Or Platinum?
I'm not sure where. I just typed in like C
covers.
whatever it's called, like a customization, like seats or whatever. And I was scared it was going to be really expensive, but I think it was like $2,000.
Okay, that's not bad for the pink.
I thought it was going to be like $15,000.
It used to be. I got mine done at Platinum Motorsports, and it was $15,000. I had a G-Wagon with pink leather interior, and it was like $15,000. But that was like a while ago. So I was so curious. I was like, oh.
Do you know how like that like started? Like,
no.
I don't know. I don't remember where I was, but she was like just talking about that she wanted that car, and I was like, oh, I'll just get you it for a video. And she was like, no, you won't. And then I was joking, but then I felt like it was kind of like a challenge in my brain. Where I was like, I'm gonna try to make this work.
That is wild. And then what's the thought process? Like, how long does it take? You're like, I'm gonna make this work. How long does it take? Because you got 2 days for this outfit. How long does it take to get a G-Wagon for Tarayummy?
A lot longer. It was a long process because I don't usually do too many brand deals. But I was talking to my manager about how I think they would be a good video to get a brand deal in.
Yeah. You're like, let me.
Yeah.
So you just took the money from the brand deal and got her a car?
A portion of it.
Wow.
And like, it was just like, and she was also talking about how she was always like followed because she had a pink car.
Yeah.
And I just didn't think, I don't know, like I just feel like it's unsafe, especially for a woman.
The pink isn't that sad though that like that's the case? Like you can't, because I used to always have pink cars too, and like we can't have them because people just like harass us. Yeah,
it's no fair.
It sucks,
especially like when you're like being a guy and having female friends and girlfriends and all that. Just like being around women in general, like you really see like how crazy it is, like how much. How weird guys are.
So weird. I can't even imagine too because they're like young and just out there.
Especially like even going to like bars and stuff. Like Tara's told me like so many weird like stories about people that have watched her online. Like guys that have watched her online, they'll tell her like really weird things in person. Yeah.
I've never experienced. I guess I'm like so different because I like was not like I just never experienced that, so I don't even know what it's like. I can't imagine being like young, attractive, like money, and then it's like having these guys approach you. Like, what do you even say in that situation?
Usually I think she just says she freezes and kind of like turns away. But like they'll say like like. I don't know. I don't even know if she would let me like say the stuff that she said, but it's like it's crazy.
And then if you're like with a girl and that happens, do you like what do you do in that situation?
No one's ever came up
when you're with them.
Yeah, when I was with them. I've only heard about it like when I wasn't there.
It's always the case. Yeah, I always find that too when I'm like with Moses, no one comes up to me. When I'm without Moses, and I'm like a middle-aged mom, so I can't even imagine being like a hot young like girl, and it's just like a whole other level of like harassment, just unsafety. Well, at least she's safer now with a black G-Wagon, hopefully. She does it, and you guys film a lot in her car, which is very cute. It's like I love it.
I'm excited to do a lot of the holiday videos with her, Johnny, CARRINGTON. It's gonna be a lot of fun. You
do a lot of live stream solo?
Yeah, actually, I started doing live streams to get a part of me solo online. Yeah. I pretty much told myself that my main channel, I just want it to be collaborations, just because like I love bouncing off of people. Mm-hmm. I feel so awkward whenever I'm just like talking to the camera by myself, and that's why I live stream, because I don't feel awkward because it's live and there's actually people there.
Chat, like there's like a chat you can talk to and stuff like that.
But it's like almost impossible for me. Like I've tried a get ready with me like 10 times and I never put them on because I just feel so awkward.
What do you mean? Like just like filming your day? Like
like just by myself, like talking to the camera. Like
really?
It has to be live or with someone else, or like I don't know. I feel so uncomfortable doing it.
I feel like you sell yourself short because like I'm always so impressed. Like after we hung out and did our video on Tuesday, we were like talking for like 2 hours in the mukbang, and I was like, wait, that went like so fast because you do have like a lot to say, which I feel like
I ramble a lot.
Yeah, no, but like that's like so cool because I feel like it's like when you're in a duo, you don't like get that as much and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, so I think like you solo is cool. I had said that too. I was like, I want to see like a morning routine. Like, what's your day to day look like?
True. Like, I do want to do that, but I don't know if people are really interested in that.
I think that would be so interesting because I'm like, wait, what? Because when I saw like when we went, it was at your house, and I was like, by the way, congratulations on your new house.
Thank you.
House party king over here. I came and there was just like, I mean, it was only a couple days after Halloween, but there was just like a severed skeleton. It was like cut in half in your front yard.
That's just the wind. It fell on my car.
It did? Did it dent it?
I don't know. I don't know where it fell, but like the head was on the car. So like when I first saw it,
kind of demonic.
honestly,
You know, because
yeah.
it's so huge. No,
And it was like a big creepy wolf man skeleton.
Yeah, and it was just like half in your yard, and then you go in the back, and like the house is beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful house. But then you go in the back, and it's just like animatronics, just like werewolves. I'm like, this is kind of scary. Did you ever clean it up, or is it just gonna stay there for a minute?
It's still there, but it's because we're gonna have like a junk service come, and we're pretty much saying, okay, we should just put all of our junk, like excluding all the Halloween stuff, just everything that we need to really get rid of, and get rid of it.
Have
today.
one day where someone picks up.
Yeah, because our trash cans always get way too filled too fast. So
okay, tell me about that, because mine used to too, and I lived alone. And it's like, what do you fill your trash cans with that gets so full in a week?
I would say Postmates is to blame
The takeout.
for a lot. Yeah, a lot of takeout food. I would say I cook a lot of stuff, but I think everyone collectively has a lot of takeout.
Wait, a Cooking with Jake series would be everything.
The food I eat's not fun though.
You eat steaks. What else?
I eat a lot of okay, this is weird, but I eat a lot of blended cottage cheese.
Wait, what does that mean? Is it like a Frappuccino cottage cheese? Like, how is it blended?
So I get a tub of cottage cheese, and I like blend it with this handheld blender, and cottage cheese almost has like no flavor.
Yeah.
So it's super versatile. So I'll maybe make toast, and I'll like put cinnamon in it and sweeten it up, and then like eat that.
Wait, but what's the difference between like blended? Is it the texture? Like, what's the difference?
Yeah. It turns it like into a creamy like texture, and it's like really high protein. I try to get like full fast because I never know when to stop eating, and when I eat cottage cheese, like it helps me out.
What do you mean? Like your stomach just doesn't get full?
No, it doesn't. Oh, I eat for like it's like a brain thing. Like my brain's like fun, yum, and then next thing you know, like my stomach's like aching.
Yeah. Just not knowing. That's kind of how I feel. I always never know when I'm like full. I'm always like, I think I could just keep eating. But 7-Eleven, I'm not gonna lie, we did a 7-Eleven mukbang, and I was like, my stomach kind of hurt a little bit after that.
I was so full after that. I was so full.
I was going in though. I really went in on the nachos and pizza. You didn't as much, and I was like, it was so good in the moment.
I cleared the pizza. I went in on the Reese's.
Oh yeah, the Nutrageous. We had those. We tried like 5 different. Those were so good actually. But my stomach hurt. I used to be able to take it so well when I was like younger, but now it's like I can't do it as much anymore.
Yeah, no, I
but
feel
it was
that.
good.
I was at Jamba Juice the other day, and there's like this peanut butter Nutella acai bowl thingy.
Oh, I haven't had that.
It looked so good.
Did you get it?
No.
Wait, why?
Because I was only going in there to use the restroom because the restaurant that I was going to didn't have a bathroom.
What?
And I saw it, and I was like, oh, should have gone here.
Wait, what restaurant doesn't have a bathroom? That's so weird.
I feel like so many don't. It was a Chop Stop, though. It's like a salad place.
Oh, they don't have a bathroom?
Not at that one.
That's so odd. We should have gotten the bowl then just to be a patron, because that sounds delicious.
That's true.
I love Jamba Juice. I get the peanut butter chocolate love, which kind of tastes like a Reese's.
I didn't try that. I always get the blue one. I don't know if you've seen like the blue bowl.
Oh, yeah. What is that one? It's like a vanilla sky or something like that.
Yeah, wait, that's exactly what it's called.
Because he gets the blue drink.
Really?
So, yeah.
Wait, that's so crazy because I never expected anyone to know that bowl.
We're Jamba experts over here.
Okay, I love that.
They sent me a little PR package with like a bling cup and like a visor. I love Jamba. I really do. I think they rebranded.
Refreshing.
They're refreshing, and
I want to try their food. I don't think I have.
The food?
Yeah, they have like a lot of handheld stuff, right?
They have like waffles and pretzels. I don't know if it's like food. Maybe they do. Not the one near us though. So
I see.
I just feel like, Cinnabon now has a red Christmas. Did you see it?
I love Cinnabon. I love cinnamon. We were talking about this before, but I love cinnamon.
I almost suggest that for our collab because it's by your house. Because like the closest one to us is Topanga, which is like kind of in the middle of like your house and here, and it's so good. They did like a Christmas like red, and then they have like this like peppermint like chelada. I saw it like, and I was like, that sounds so good.
Oh my god,
yeah.
my favorite things are the what is it called, like cinnamon holes? Like it's like the
the inside of it, the inside, like the center.
Yeah. Oh my, like the little tiny pieces, like that big.
Where it's supposed to be just the insides, because I only eat the insides.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because the ends are good, but I like to get like 2 and just eat the insides.
Yeah, it's like all melted butter in the middle.
Cinnabon,
so good.
I know there's not one close, but Cinnabon I just love like mall food. Have you done a video like that where you just go try all the mall food?
I haven't, but I agree. I love mall food. Like fair food. Like just like I love I like buttery, like oily food.
Funnel cake. Did you do any this summer? Because I haven't seen you since the summer.
No, I haven't been to a fair like Disney or anything like that in a year.
That's what you were saying. That's so wild. Can we talk about your upcoming trip or not?
Sure.
So you're going to Japan.
Yeah.
Okay, so excited. And you're saying you haven't been to Disney, but the Disneyland in Japan is supposed to be the best one.
Oh, really?
Have you seen it? Anything about it?
No, I've only been to Disneyland here like once.
Wait, you're not like a Disney kid, which is crazy.
I think Disney's really cool. I haven't been to like a really like big public setting in a while.
Especially the way, I feel like the way you look, you just like stand out, where people, if they didn't even know you, just looking at you, they'd be like, oh, that's somebody, I want to take a picture with them.
So I feel like a lot of people that come up to me like recognize me online, but they don't actually watch like my stuff, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I know a makeup artist actually has seen you before in Ralph's, and she goes, I think that's the person, because she doesn't watch YouTube or anything like that. She goes, I think that's the one you always collab with. I see him at like Ralph's. And I was like, yeah, you can't miss him.
I have a lot of people come up to me and like reference our collab.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so funny. I think that's cool. I like that, because I feel like we're so like not in the same friend group, but I like that we still collab. I just like guys that are problematic, because I feel like I'm so hard on men, but then I'm like, wait, there's some good male influencers out there.
I try to be. I'd like to think I'm cool.
You really are. I was asking your secrets last time. I was like, wait, what's your secret to staying out of being problematic?
I don't know. I don't think I keep up with pop culture that much. And I don't leave my house that much. I do go out a lot though. That's
what I'm saying. But you never hear anything about you. Like, we really like, not in the good way. Like, you track people that go out and you're just like, oh man, this happened this week. And like David Dobrik's Halloween party was our hot topic, but you never track like that. You know what I mean?
I think that like, I don't know, whenever I go out, I usually am only talking to like my close friends that are right next to me.
You keep it like tight.
Yeah, it's more so like a setting change versus like socially interacting with everyone. And usually our parties are kind of like the same pocket of people. Like, we're all mutuals. Like, everyone knows each other.
Okay, no newbies.
No, I would like, I wouldn't want to like, since it's at our house, like I'd want to feel like everyone there is like safe to be around amongst each other and everything.
That's so good. How do you like, do you have people at the door like on a list? Like, how do you check?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, well, we want to keep it like safe for obviously ourselves and everyone. So
there is somebody you have.
Yeah, we have like multiple like security.
That's so good, because I feel like I've known so many influencers go to their party and you literally just show up, including me. I've had like house parties where like there's 300 people that I don't even know. So I guess you have to do that. Wow, you're so smart.
Well, it's being in our house, like being where we sleep, like I feel like that's also a big thing.
How do you get people out?
The security. But like, I used to be so scared. Because I never thought about telling them, but they were there. But whenever they used to not do that, we would just have Tara stand on the kitchen table and tell everyone to leave.
Wait, actually? And it worked?
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't want to, like, that scares me. Like, I feel
people
like,
to leave.
Yeah.
No, I know. That's my biggest fear in general, is just like the out. Like, I'm like, how do you like get out of a party situation, Yeah. We have ours like outside. We have like an outside area. So when we're done, we just like go in and like lock the door. Like, hey, have fun, everyone. Like, good luck. You know what I mean? Then you don't have to do it. Because yours was in your backyard, which is like, so slay. It was so cool. And you set up the entire party, which I thought that was so impressive.
Yeah, people tell me to get someone, but I just don't think about that. And we also film like getting the supplies and stuff. Like,
yeah, but the actual like you could get the supplies, but then like having someone help you, but you put everything up yourself.
It's usually like not too decorated. Like we kind of like the Halloween one was like, I did a spirit video before that, like a spirit Halloween video.
Not sponsored though, right?
No.
Which is crazy, because they sponsor so many people. Like, how did they not sponsor you?
I have no idea.
You're just like, love Spirit.
Yeah. Me and Johnny did so many videos
at Spirit
and
Halloween.
Everything. Yeah. So we had a lot of stuff already that we just kind of placed everywhere.
Oh, wow. Well, maybe they'll give you a sponsorship, because now Spirit Halloweens are turning into Spirit Christmases.
I know.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I want to fly to one with Johnny.
Wait, they're not here? They're not in California?
Well, I don't know if they're coming to California, but there's ones that are open on the East Coast right now, and they have like a Santa there too.
Oh my God, you have to do it,
Isn't that
because
crazy?
you're like a Christmas queen kind of, because you already have your Christmas tree up.
I know, I wasn't like that every year, but this year I'm like, I'm gonna be festive.
Aww.
And I feel like that's just because like I'm around, like I have like just people that I'm really close to in my life, and I just like want to experience that with them.
Make it cozy.
Yeah.
Have your parents visited you at the new house yet?
It was really early on, and I was still moving in. So, yeah.
So they haven't
I
seen
feel
it.
like it kind of doesn't count yet. Yeah.
I
didn't have like a guest bedroom or anything like that.
Now you do.
It's a futon, but
That's so cool. They're probably so proud of you. I was proud of you. I'm not your mom. I was like, wait, this is so cool.
Thank you.
It's amazing. And it's so nice. Like, it was really nicely kept in there, and it just looked like
I like always, it's only messy whenever people don't come over. That's the only reason why I clean.
Really?
Yeah.
And you do it yourself too?
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty impressive.
we have someone help us whenever there's a party.
Clean. Yeah.
Because even if I did it myself, I wouldn't do it well.
Oh my God, no, after a party, just because like inevitably people will like spill stuff and everything like that. Yeah. Okay, so back to your party. Mm-hmm. I was like kind of shook. I was like, you had All American Rejects there. How did that come about?
They wanted to crash a Halloween party.
Okay, explain further. Because you talked about this at the end of a mukbang, and then I was like, I need to know more.
I never was like hit up directly.
Okay.
I know they talked to Tara, they talked to Johnny, and well, I know they talked to Johnny, and but Johnny like thought that they meant a specific date, so he's like, oh, like we can't do that.
Wait, what do you mean? Like they gave him a date, and he's like, oh, that doesn't work.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. I was like, Johnny, you didn't ask for like maybe like if they could do another day.
Yeah. Wait, they're like DMing him or what?
I don't know.
Like a manager or something.
Something like that. But they just I know they wanted to crash a Halloween party and
did they film? Were they filming anything?
I know they filmed I think they filmed like a little compilation of it, but
did they put it on their channel yet or anything or on their socials?
Yeah. There's like a compilation video on there. I think that's like what they're filming, but yeah, we filmed as well.
Okay, because I was thinking like maybe they were trying to do like a music video because Maroon 5 did that. He would like crash weddings and then they would like it was their music video. Do you think it was something like that?
I don't think so. No,
there was like a new song they're promoting.
I think they're just trying to crash a Halloween party. And I think that's awesome.
That's crazy. And so then Johnny's like, okay, this day doesn't work. So then what? You like get involved and you're like, okay, but actually this day works or something.
Well, since like they asked Tara if she was maybe having one, and Tara wasn't, and then she was like, oh, you should ask Jake, and like well, we asked Johnny, and
that's dope.
Blah blah blah. We got to the point where we got to figure it out, and it happened, and it was awesome.
Wait, that's so cool. If the All American Rejects asked me to host a party, I'd be like, yeah. Or they asked me if I was, I'd be like, absolutely, even if I wasn't going to.
I didn't think it would be like real. I couldn't process it until all the instruments were coming in the day of, and they did rehearsals, and I was like, oh my god.
Wait, so you just like watching from your like sliding glass door, just watching them practice? Because it's also like it's cute, but it's not like a huge backyard, so it's like really just like where did they even set up?
It was in the garage.
They played in the garage?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is so weird. I wonder why they did that.
I know. I think it's awesome.
No, it's the coolest thing. I'm just like I'm like can't wrap my head around it, and you have to pay.
No.
They just did it.
They just want to crash it.
Oh my god! Well, if you guys want to crash I'll throw a party. I'll throw anything to have them play.
They just like I think that they genuinely thought it'd be a lot of fun, and we knew it would as well. So it just happened. It was awesome. It was like one of the best nights ever.
Yeah, that's insane. Did you get to sing with them?
I popped in a few times.
Did you get like a microphone with him?
We used the same one because there's one in the middle.
Oh my god! And
no, I would not want to like walk around with my own mic and sing.
Why?
I've never performed. Like singing sounds so scary.
What do you mean you are a singer? You have a song out. You have music out.
I know, but I've never done a live show before. But
what?
Johnny and Carrington performed together a couple days ago, and it inspired me a little more too. But I don't know. I feel like I kind of have like this perfectionist problem in my mind, and I'm not like a trained singer. Like I know it like sounds good to me, but I don't know how in-ears work and all this stuff, and I just like want to do my best, and it's scary knowing there's a possibility that I couldn't. So
I think you just have to like try.
That's why I like edit my own videos and make all my own stuff, because I just feel like I always want everything to be so like tidy.
But I feel like if you found someone to like help you, like they'll like sound text, or even if you have would you sing live with like a band?
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Wait, oh my god, you so should. So they came with other instruments. And so he was singing live. Is his name Tyson? That's his name?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's singing live, and you're singing with them. Like, you're just kind of like,
I popped in for like a couple seconds. And it was kind of like just like a pop in, pop out, but it was awesome.
Did they do all their famous songs?
Yeah.
What's like their most famous? Dirty Little Secret?
I would say Dirty Little Secret and Gives You Hell.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, Gives You Hell was so good. That's so crazy you know them, because like I was saying this to you, I'm like, I feel like they're like my generation.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like I was listening to them like my whole life growing up, so I feel like they have like a big part of my life.
That's crazy.
And I love the Gives You Hell music video. That's like one of my favorite music videos ever.
Me too. I remember they did Gives You Hell, and the music video I did with them was like the follow-up to it, and like nobody watched it and nobody cared about it, but I thought, oh, it's gonna be like Gives You Hell. It's gonna be so cool. It's gonna be so sick because it's the Universal Backlot. And then it came out. It's called The Beekeeper's Daughter. It's like no one watched it. I still think to this day it doesn't even have like 1 million views or something like that.
I'll check it out.
But it was cool. It was cool. But he wasn't like, I thought he'd be like really, really cool. But he was he was nice, but he probably was cool to you because you were at your house. But did you guys get to hang out, vlog, talk, anything?
Just for a little bit. Everything was really busy. Like we were
Yeah.
getting everything for the day, and they were setting up. But yeah, they're really nice. The little bit that we chatted up.
Because he's like an actor too. He's been in like House Bunny. Like he's been in like movies and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be starstruck.
House Bunny's awesome.
So good, right? And he was so good in it. Oh man, that's like my dream. Is there like a band that you'd be like? I know you. Okay, besides the ones you mentioned, because I know we talked about. Wait, don't tell me. What was it? It's like The Grudge or something. Is your favorite band? What's your favorite band? What is your favorite band called?
A lot of my favorite bands are like.
If you say it, I know because I know you
from the
mentioned
70s, 80s. It's well, I like the Germs. I like Black Flag. I like the Dead Boys, but those bands like aren't like active right now.
Who's
But
like active that you would want?
Let's see. I like Escape the Fate a lot, but they're from like the early 2000s.
You said that. I'm like, what song do they sing? Escape the Fate. I don't know. You know me. I don't know any of these.
What's the biggest one? Maybe Situations. It's like situations are irrelevant now. Do you know that song?
No, but it sounds dope.
It's awesome.
That sounded good. See, you just sang live. That was so good. I feel like you actually would. I was looking at your music video. I hadn't seen it. It's called like I'm Dying or something.
Oh, I Know We're Dying.
I Know We're Dying.
Yeah.
Did you write it?
Yeah, I wrote like everything I made.
So that means you're like actually musically talented, like to be able to like write that song, compose it. Did you produce it too, or did you have like a producer?
I work with like someone that like tracks me and everything. But my last song that I made, I haven't dropped it yet, but I made it laying down on my bed on my phone, and then I just had someone mix and master it.
What?
And it sounds good. I was like, I kind of want to keep trying this.
Oh wait, what's it called?
What? Like the
new song?
song?
Yeah.
Dead Hair.
Wow, you really love things like dying, dead hair, like as in it like grew out and now it's dead.
Yeah, just like dead hair. You know, like. Fried hair. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of just like bold things. I feel like like words like that and
I know it's so emo of you, even though you're not emo.
Death, love, all that stuff. Black, red. I just like
like the colors.
The boldness, just like everything. I feel like I like black because like I feel like black is a bold color, and red. I feel like red like resembles like sexy. It's like red lipstick, stop signs, red lights.
What? That was a stop sign sexy.
Not sexy. I mean just like like danger and like sexy. Like those things go together. Like blood, stop signs, ambulances, like red lipstick. I don't know. I feel like red is just a really bold color.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. It's kind of like a jarring color. You should get like a black Christmas tree and put. It's very also My Chemical Romance. When I think of black and red, I think of that.
That'd be sick.
They have
I don't know where I'd get it, like Wayfair.
Yeah. Yes, they have online. My hairstylist was telling me he got a black Christmas tree and he put like little like sexy Santa men all over it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I wanna get cool ornaments like every year and then slowly have like a lot throughout the years. That'd be cool.
What's your ornament this year?
I don't have one yet.
You haven't gotten like those. Oh man, because your tree is up. You don't have anything on it.
Well, we got the tree last year. I haven't gone Christmas shopping yet because I'm waiting for Johnny. We're gonna do it together.
Aw, that's so cute. So that's like
video.
your tradition.
Yeah.
Not just for fun.
It just takes away the charm. Yeah, for a video.
I thought that was so cute. I was like, wow, you're gonna like wait for him.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
love it. How did
but
they all?
I genuinely have fun doing those videos. Like
It's not like work.
No. I don't like to do anything that feels like work. Like
you have to, yeah.
If there's a video that I'm not having fun editing, like it never really goes up because I just never
There's
can
been
finish
stuff you haven't
it.
posted?
There's been a lot.
Wait, why?
There's so many videos. I mean,
any collabs? You don't have to tell me
I don't
who.
think so.
There's
No,
never been someone you filmed with, you're like, that's not good.
I actually don't think so.
Okay.
It's just videos where I'm editing, and if I'm not having fun editing, then it just never gets done.
Wait, that's so sad. I
Yeah.
just throw it up there just so you have something up there. I
Yeah,
guess.
there's like I've gone like camping with Johnny.
And you never posted it?
We went to Golden Corral High.
Oh my god! Wait, you have to post that.
There's so many. Well, I don't even know if the footage even exists anymore.
You don't think you hit record or what?
No, I just like I just I clear my SD cards. Yeah, I threw it in a fire.
You're like, I don't think it's there anymore.
Yeah.
That's so good. Those would have been so
but
good.
I now have someone that like chops it up, and then now I put like the music and all the edits and everything, so that
Okay.
helps. So yeah, it saves a lot of time for me.
And you also, like, I feel like when you edit yourself, like, you're more critical. You know, I always hear that. I don't edit, but I feel like people who do are like, oh, I hate editing myself.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You said your dream. Well, I don't know if it was your dream club. I thought your dream club. You said you love Lucas and Jacob CRUIKSHANK.
They're sick. Yeah.
And you're like, maybe I'll go to Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, something like that. Something like middle America vibes. They're really cool.
I wonder if they are from that. You were talking about that. I'm like, maybe they are actually from like Nebraska or something. It kind of makes sense. Unless that was Fred. One of them was from Nebraska, I think. And I can't remember
they're
which
like
one.
brothers. I feel like they would both have to be, right?
That's true, I guess. I don't know. But I think that would be the most iconic collab. I told you they're in LA.
I think so too. I would love to. I would love to do a video with them. I think they have no idea that I watch them all the time.
Now they will, because we mentioned them twice. I thought that was the coolest thing. When you said that, you're like, oh, do you know who Lucas CRUIKSHANK is? I'm like, do I know Lucas CRUIKSHANK? I love him. He's iconic in every single way. And his brother, too.
I watch like a lot of the same things that like I do myself. So I've like gone on cruises. They've gone on cruises. Like just anything that, like, because everything I do is like stuff that I love to do. And I love to watch that stuff as well. So
see what people do. Do you know the YouTuber Tennificent?
I don't think so.
He's gone to like all the rainforest cafes in the world. He goes like across country, or he'll go to like
I've never been to one. I need to.
Wait, there's one. Okay, there's one on TikTok I just saw. It's called the like Wild River Ride or something, and it's a water ride inside of the rainforest cafe. Yeah, I don't know where it is. It's somewhere in the United States, but I don't know where it is. And I'm like, I want to go so bad because I'm obsessed with it.
I love a good themed place.
Oh, Rainforest Cafe. Did you ever go as a kid?
No, I've never been. But like anywhere that just has like a theme, I love it.
Is there any themes out here? I feel like there's no themed restaurants. Like, what's one in LA that you like?
Medieval times. I don't know.
Have you been there?
Yeah.
Do you like
multiple
it?
times. Yeah, I do.
You've been to Disneyland, which is right
do.
next door, but you've been to Medieval Times multiple times.
Yeah. Well, I think I've been to Disney like once, but it was so long ago. Like my memory, I feel like it's gotten so bad. I used to be so sharp. Like I remember like the clothes that I'd wear on days, and now I don't know. I feel like maybe like so much happens that there's just not enough room in my brain.
You're like overstimulated. That happens.
Yeah.
I make a lot of notes, but Medieval Times is my all-time favorite place in the whole entire world.
Have you been to Pirates Times? Is that what it's called? It's like right next to it. Yeah.
Have you been?
No, but it's a goal of mine.
Same, but it's so close to Medieval Times that every time we think of going, I'm like, oh, we should just go to Medieval Times. You know what I mean? But
I heard Medieval Times is the better one anyways.
It would be cool though to see like a pirate themed show. I love a good theme. Medieval Times is good. Disneyland, I think you would just love because of all the food. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They have all the
I would want to try everything.
Especially now for Christmas time, they have like themed food. If you go to Japan, you should really, oh my God. Wait, okay. I hope you go because also too, they have like really cute like Minion, not Minion. What's the little green ones from Toy Story? Little aliens. Do you watch Toy Story?
Yeah. What are they called? Are they just called aliens?
Maybe just aliens. They have like the alien like, they're not macaroons. What's the Japanese thing that was like balls? Mochi?
Mochi.
Yeah. Do you eat mochi in general?
Yeah. It took me a second to get used to it because like I couldn't like understand like
the texture.
The bread feeling than the ice cream, and it was just like it didn't make sense in my brain. But now I like it.
Oh my God! Look up. Okay, seriously, you need to look up the food at Tokyo Disney. It's like literally my goal. My goal in life is to go here, and they have the little alien mochi balls, and they look so good. All the food there looks insane.
I'm going to what's it like Sanrio? Do you know Sanrio?
Hello Kitty World.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's everything. The food there is going to be great too.
I don't think I knew there was a Disney there. So
it's Tokyo at sea.
I might have to fix my itinerary.
Yeah. Wait, so do you have stuff planned? Because you kind of said like, oh, we're just kind of going for the food, but like, do you have stuff planned?
Yeah. Everywhere I go, I exhaust anyone that goes with me anywhere because I like to have something going on like all day, and I have things just like in there to be safe if like we get too bored. Like usually a lot of the times we don't do everything, but most of the time like I have
jam-packed.
Yeah, jam-packed.
Oh, I'm the exact same way. People are like, oh, don't you go on vacation to like relax? I'm like, no, I want to go, especially place like Tokyo. Are you going all over Japan or just Tokyo?
Tokyo.
Yeah.
If I usually like to get everything done.
Yeah.
In one place, and then I'll go like somewhere nearby.
Oh yeah. Are you saying like Airbnbs or hotels? Or?
Hotel. I'm not a fan of Airbnbs.
Have you ever done it? I've never done it.
Tara was the one that convinced me that they're not as cool as we thought, because at Airbnbs you have to like you have to like clean and make the bed afterwards.
Really?
And yeah, you don't get like all this complimentary stuff. Like you don't have someone coming to your door. You know,
You don't
like,
get toothbrushes.
you have to like take out the trash when you leave. And at a hotel,
Oh.
like they take care of you from like
Oh.
start to finish.
I love a hotel. It's
You could
so
like
nice.
call like bathrobes up into your room.
Yeah,
like
more toilet paper.
you don't have to clean anything. Yeah.
Food, room service. If you
Room
want
service,
it.
yeah. Like I just feel like hotels are so complimentary. But I feel like Airbnb, I feel like it was cheaper when it first started,
Mm-hmm.
but now it's like the same price as hotels, and I feel like hotels are the better option.
Yeah, or also people are like spying on people in Airbnbs too. Like they'll like
Yeah.
have ring footage, or like owners will just like come in.
True,
and-
yeah, that's freaky. Also, people will like. I feel like it like people market up places like they'll buy a house just to Airbnb it, and I
Mm-hmm.
feel like it just makes a lot of things wonky for people.
Yeah, like in the neighborhood, there's so many rules now. It's like if you like go to buy a house, so that like you can't Airbnb it, which I'm like, I guess it's a law you can do now. I don't know.
I remember someone was talking about like their entire neighborhood was almost all Airbnbs.
Yeah, it ruins it. Like I used to live in a really nice apartment complex, but then they just Airbnb it all the time. So it's just like random people coming in. But you went there for like the security, but then there's like random people coming in. Clearly, it's not secure anymore.
Yeah.
So it is annoying, and I think in general people are scared of it more now.
I'm team hotel.
Yeah, same. Can you say where you're staying? We can bleep it out too. I just want to know.
I don't know where I'm staying. It's in another language.
Wait, how did you book it?
I just went to a booking website and I was like, oh, this one looks cool, but
Oh, it's not like a chain one. It's not like a Four Seasons. It's just like a random hotel that you don't know the name. How are you gonna get there? How are you gonna find it?
train, Uber. Well, I mean, I have the address, but I have no idea like how to pronounce it.
Do you have a translator or anything? I don't even know.
Google Translator. I'm gonna use that because I saw there's like if you use the Google app, you could like get your camera and like hold it over a menu and it translates the whole menu.
Oh,
Like-
that's so cool.
Like you take a picture of the menu and it like on the menu all the words get changed. Like it helps you like that.
on the screen.
Yeah, which it wasn't like and whenever I thought about translating, I thought like you go to Google and type it in,
Yeah.
but like you take a picture and it like changes the whole menu's text.
Okay, that's so cool. And it's
Yeah.
just a Google. It's just a Google feature.
Yeah, it's on the Google app.
Oh my god, there's so much. Like I just found out about the Google app like maybe 6 months ago, like reverse image search, where like
Yeah.
if you want to know what someone wore, it's like it'll show you where they got it.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
smart.
Yeah.
It's actually insane. That's cool. So you won't need a translator. Have you tried to learn any Japanese
No, but
on the plane or something?
I want to learn like simple things because
Yeah.
I always have this thought in my mind like where I feel like Americans go places and they just like don't expect anyone to care that they don't try to like even a little bit to speak the language. Like
Yeah.
there's a lot of people in America where English isn't their first language, but they make the effort
Yeah.
to like order things. Like they don't just come up and speak their language
Yeah.
and order things. But like Americans,
They're-
they'll go somewhere like Japan and be like, "I'll get the."
Yeah, it's like
just expect
make
them
an
to
effort.
know.
Because
Yeah.
I love learning languages. I don't know any like fluently, but I like to learn little words here and there. So when I do go order something, like I love to just like throw it in there. You know what I mean? Just,
Yeah.
Because it just shows effort. Like you're learning, especially if you're going to someone else's like another country. Like you should just make that effort. Granted, I think a lot of people do speak English all over, but I think they'd like it. Just like
Yeah.
like konnichiwa, something cute like that. I think would be cute.
When I went to Italy, I learned. Can I get a coffee? I think
What
it's.
is it?
I don't know if I remember it that well, but it's like passa vera un cafe, something like that.
Ooh,
Something
that
like
was
that.
good.
But that was also the only thing that I ordered when I was there.
You didn't order pasta?
Well, I did, but like I was ordering like 10 coffees a day.
Wow. So you
Yeah.
love Red Bull, coffee, Diet Coke.
Just like energy drinks. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like drink things for thirst. It's like the flavor's like fun in my brain. So
it's the best.
so
I miss those
I'm
days.
always like I mean, I just cleared this Sprite.
Is that what was in there?
Yeah, it was-
I wanted to know what was in there.
It
Oh my
was
gosh.
to the brim.
Just regular Sprite?
Yeah.
Have you tried
Well,
the
Sprite Zero?
Have you tried Sprite Cranberry?
Yes.
It comes out, and then now they have a new Shirley Temple 7-Up. Have you seen that?
I've tried that.
Wait, really? Where did you find it? I haven't found it anywhere.
Rouse.
No. Okay, I'm going to go right after this.
It's so funny because like my friends will like send me new things that are coming to like chains, and
Yeah.
and I'll be like, I found out about this the moment it was announced.
You're like, I know.
I follow like 10 food pages on Instagram.
Like Snackolator and Snack.
Yeah. Wait, do you Snack Gators?
Yeah.
Wait, I follow all of these. You
Yes,
know all
yes,
these?
of course, I do too.
Snack Snackalator,
Yeah.
Snackgator.
They used to have Chew Boom,
Food
but that went down.
Beast.
Oh yeah, Food Beast is good.
Chew Boom.
Chew Boom used to be my favorite. It was chewboom.com, and they stopped literally this year. But it used to be the one that I'd go to for everything, and they tell you when the new drops. Snackalator is the best because he like does all the drops for the week, so you kind of like know what's coming out.
Yeah.
There's nothing too exciting yet, but the drinks, like the cranberry drinks, are like.
I'm really excited for holiday drinks and holiday snacks. Like I'm a big like bakery person. Like I like donuts, pies. I just feel like they're really comforting.
Do you ever do crumble?
Yes, I do. I used to do crumble like every single week, but I haven't done my live channel in like a couple weeks just because like Halloween got crazy.
Yeah, you're like, I don't have time for it.
Yeah,
They're doing.
I have to get ready every day for it, and like and I have to like that's usually like I usually like to sit and enjoy food watching TV, but like that's my meal, and I don't know, it's just hard to like usually squeeze it in if I have a busy day.
Yeah, you did say that. I thought that was so interesting. You're like, if I'm not eating on camera, then I'm like eating boring stuff, like stuff
Yeah.
that's like healthy or whatever, just little amounts or.
Mainly if I'm by myself. Like if I'm by my friends, like we like to be foodies.
Okay, when you're by yourself, you're eating what?
Off
Off camera.
I'm eating. What? Okay, well, I ate something today. What did I eat today? I ate a packet of like it was like do you know like the tuna packets like where it comes in like the
Like a Star Kiss or
yeah
something?
yeah it was that but the sloppy Joe mix, and I put it in a tortilla with the Kraft single.
Is it melted?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cute.
Yeah.
All right.
And it was like I was like, oh, this is like close enough to like a Taco Bell bean burrito.
Why did you just get a Taco Bell bean burrito and like film it?
Because I was just at home and I was like, I was trying to like, oh yeah, true. I don't know, I didn't have that much time. I was just at home and I was like, I'll just whip this up real quick. I cook a lot of food. I try not to Postmate that much.
Wait, I'm so curious to more about your cooking because I feel like that's also like something I don't know about you.
It's all really odd food. Like everyone, like there's no one. I wouldn't. Every time I try to give my friends some of it, they're like, dude, what the hell is this?
You should do a video like that, like cooking for Carrington, cooking for Tara, and see like how they like your food. Like give them like a 3-course meal. Like what would you cook for Tarayummy?
It would be Johnny's nightmare trying anything I made.
Oh, because he loves chicken tenders and like just like basic food.
Yeah, but he's actually been trying a lot of new stuff lately, which is super cool.
Really? Just
Yeah.
like with you, like for the videos or like in life?
In life, yeah.
That's what happens when you find new love. You're just a new person. You start finding new things that you're into.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it's super cool.
So
yeah.
what would you cook him?
Whew. Oh, okay. Oh, this is gonna be so niche, but like I would try to make chicken tenders like in my way.
Have you ever tried to make homemade chicken tenders?
Yeah.
What do? You use panko?
I use I pretty much make sure that everything I eat is like at least like 70% protein. And that's what makes all my stuff wonky.
Okay,
That's why everything's so wonky.
You just got a big chicken.
So I'll get like protein-based bread, and I'll toast it, and then I'll crumble it so it's like breadcrumbs.
Wow.
And then I'll get chicken breasts, and like I'll either like coat it in like Greek yogurt or like egg whites, and then I'll cover it, and then I'll bake it.
In Greek yogurt? I've never heard that.
Yeah,
And
just
it sticks?
Yeah, and then I'll just
Wow.
like put an ungodly amount of like paprika and salt and pepper on it.
Have you ever done that for a video?
No, I just don't think it's stuff that anyone would want to eat.
I feel like first of all,
Or
it
watch.
sounds a little weird, but also sounds kind of good because if you can make something like healthy, is it healthy or just I don't know. Everyone's into protein that we know, and I'm like,
I don't think like I don't know. I don't like consider like the super high protein stuff like healthy. I feel like it would help. It helps you get full and like I guess like leaner, but like it's kind of Franken food, you know?
Yeah.
Like low fat products and like protein bread. Like it's like I think of it as like Franken food.
I've never heard that term.
It's just like like genetically like modified like like they make like grainless bread, but it's like, how do you make grainless bread? Like bread is the grain.
What is it? I wonder what it is. That is so
like
odd.
100 things on the ingredients.
But you're pretty crafty, and you shop at Ralph's. Is that where you get your groceries? Because I know my friends like I saw my Ralph's. I'm like, I wouldn't take you for a Ralph's person. I love Ralph's, but I wouldn't take you as
well,
it.
I mean, it's the closest one to me.
Okay, so you're like, okay, Ralph's, 7-Eleven.
Yeah, I'm not like an Erewhon person really or anything like that. I'm so like middle America coded. Like, yeah, I love 7-Eleven.
I think we were talking too, like you can't take it like the Midwest out of the Midwest person. You know what I mean? Like we can get out of the Midwest, but I'm the same way. Like I love a good 7-Eleven. We had Casey. Shout out to everyone in the Midwest that has Casey's. Their like food was
Yeah,
so
you're
good.
telling me about that. I have yet to try their pizza.
Oh my God, it's like amazing. You like, what was the one you liked? Quickie Mart?
Quick Trip.
Quick Trip.
And
I
they have
didn't
like
do
a
that
full
one.
kitchen and everything, so it's kind of like the same vibe. But yeah, they're like everywhere in Kansas, which is where I'm from.
Have you ever done a video going back to Wichita and trying that food?
No, I would love to though. But like every time I go back, like in my mind, I'm like, oh, I just want nothing to do with videos right now.
Oh, so that's interesting too, because you were just in Paris and you said that you like, I didn't film anything other than like a TikTok or something like that. But you didn't do like any content.
Yeah.
No video. Like, how? Why? Like, I've never been that person. I always have to film. I'm like, wait, we're here.
That's how it was. Like I would say, like up until last year, everywhere I went, I was like, oh, I'm not like taking advantage of this. Like I'd go to like restaurants with my friends. I'm like, I need to like film them. I need to like film my food. And eventually, like one day, I was just like, wait, like I don't really like I don't like doing this. I feel like I have to, and I'm gonna try just like not to film anything outside of my videos.
You just want to enjoy.
Yeah. Because I feel like it'd be different, like if I liked doing it, but I didn't. Like I felt like I had to. Like I didn't really like want to. And
yeah, share
it is kind of cool. But I know like there is like a piece missing of like my life's updates online that people don't get. That the people that support me, but I don't know.
That's what I was.
I like it like this way. So
that's why I was so shocked you wanted to come on, because you're like, I really don't talk about my personal life, and I was like, oh my God, that's like all I talk about. It's like I don't like. It's so cool, and I think people do want to know so much about you but also keeping, I guess, like a little bit of the enigma, the mystery of it all.
Yeah.
People are like, wait, what's he doing in Paris? Like all of a sudden you just show up in front of the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah. Well, people don't like know. People don't know anyone I even like hang out with. Like I have like a few friends that I don't think they've ever like been into my things at all.
And they're
like,
influencers or no?
Yeah, but we just like don't ever film or like show each other. Like when we're just hanging out in general.
So weird. I don't think I've ever done that where I'm with an influencer. I'm like, well, we should take a picture because we're an influencer.
Yeah,
like, you know
fair.
what I mean?
Well, we're not like, it's not like a one-time thing. Like we're like, we hang out like once a week, and I don't know. There's like a lot of fun things that I do. I never really film it.
You just don't feel the need to document. I wish I could get there. I really feel like I have to document everything.
It's really odd because like everything that I do post, they think that's all there is to me, and like that's what they should base their opinion off of me on. But I mean, anything I post online is more so like just all for entertainment. Like it's not really like like
your life.
Yeah, it's not really my life. Like whenever I film on YouTube, it's like, you know, the camera's on, I'm aware the camera's on, and I'm trying to like entertain, and then I don't show much outside of that. Yeah,
you have like a very, very private life. Again, just like the literally like 2 hours I spent with you. Like we spent maybe 2 hours together in the past 2 years. But everything I know, or a year, whenever we met, is like, but you have so much like lore. There's so much like private stuff that you don't talk about. And I'm like, oh, this is so interesting though. And I'm like, if you ever come out with it, I'm like, come back on here because I really want to know, because it's so... You're such an open book in real life. Like you are. You're very much like, oh, this is like this, and this, but like online. I think it's smart. I think it's smart. Would you ever put another relationship online, like you and Tara?
I think if I was to, like, it'd be like more of like a casual thing.
Yeah.
But you know, with Tara, which like I'm so blessed, but like, you know, my best friends, like we all also film together and it works. Yeah. But like, you know, me and Tara, like also in a way, we're also like coworkers in a way, and
people know you together.
Yeah, and I'm super happy that we could also have a really good friendship with it. But like, I just wouldn't want to have like a coworker vibe with someone in a relationship again. Yeah, it didn't affect me and Tara like at all. Like everything worked so smoothly and it was fine. It's just not something that I would prefer to like have again. But I would still be like open about it online, just like not like, okay, we're working together, we're making videos together.
Yeah, then it becomes like too much, I guess.
Yeah.
But I guess when you're like in a new relationship too, I know like when we first got together, I just like loved showing him. And then like I recently I was like, oh my God, I like never show him anymore. But I guess it's just like that first excitement, you know, that you want to like share everything and do everything.
Yeah, 100%.
Which is like, and then you're with that person all the time, and then you're like, oh, I just want to make cute content.
Yeah, and a lot of my, even like a lot of my friends, like we really aren't online that much before, like a lot of my friends, like we don't really post too much together, like right when we started becoming friends. Like Carrington, like I feel like we started filming with each other like maybe like, well, at least a lot, like 6 months in him moving in. And same with Johnny, like I feel like we just like kind of developed our friendship first, and then we're like, let's make a video together.
Wow. Oh my God. Okay, what's the difference between, because again, as an outsider, it looks like your life was like Jake and Johnny, and then it was like, and obviously Tara. It looks like you and Tara, but now it's like looks like Jake and Carrington. So like, what's the biggest difference filming with them? Because you also live together. Do people know that or no?
Yeah.
They guys all live together. Okay,
Yeah.
so you guys are all three living in this house. What's the difference? Pros and cons of each one?
Like of each person?
Yeah, you can say pros. You don't have to say cons. Me just trying to get tea. Like, what's the worst part?
Well, I would say that like I don't know. I would say they're my three best friends, and I feel like we all have like a really healthy friendship. But yeah, everything's like a little different. Like I would say like with Tara, since Tara doesn't live there, like we get lunch a lot, stuff like that. Carrington's more of like we wake up and like we'll get coffee. Like we like to like go on like car runs a lot.
Oh my god, that's cute.
Johnny like a lot of movies. Like we watch movies together, but like he hates that I fall asleep 5 minutes in. Well, they all hate that. Like I always do that.
You're so girly pop coded. I love that. You're like, I just fall asleep 5 minutes into a movie.
It's the only way I could sleep. Like I secretly know that I'm gonna fall asleep, but I don't tell them. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm the same way. I just kind of like knock out.
Yeah.
And then they're like, wait, you missed the whole thing.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, but like like everyone's like a little different, but I feel like we all have the same closeness, and everyone's close with each other as well. Like it's not like them two or them two. Like everyone's like equally close. Like we all keep up with each other. I think that I was telling you, I think maybe off camera I don't remember on my video, but I've been like a part of friend groups, and like I loved everyone, but like I was kind of more of like a floater friend in a way. Like I never like hung out with anyone like one-on-one.
Yeah.
And this is like more of like an intimate like close friendship where everyone's like actually like close to each other and cares about each other's feelings and keeps up with each other. So it's like a super cool situation.
Do you think when one of you, like if you were to get in a serious relationship again, do you think that your friendships would like not be as relevant?
In my brain, I wouldn't like let anything change. Whatever like changes in my life, I wouldn't want my other relationships with anyone to change.
But do you think it would? Like it
I don't think
would.
so. I don't think so.
Because when you and Tara started dating, do you think that your friendships changed at the time? Are you still friends with the people you were friends with like when you met Tara?
No, because I would say that Tara was like the first person that taught me how to be close with someone. Like I've dated people before Tara, and then I realized that like I actually like there wasn't really emotional like availability there, like real closeness. Like she taught me that. So, and that's what like I went in with when I became like friends with Johnny and Carrington. So like she taught me like how to be like close and keep up with people.
Yeah, like make sure you like check in on them and stuff like that.
Yeah, I guess I'm like the worst at it. I mean, it's hard to even have like friends that aren't best friends, because like those friends, like I'll forget to like talk to them for months.
Yeah, you're like
sometimes I go on like rampages, like texting back like 20 people. Like I gotta go through all my missed texts right now.
Wait, how many texts are like on your phone at a time? When you look at your phone, like the little bubble, what does it say? Is it always cleared at like 0, or do you have like 1,000?
Oh, 230.
Oh, I hate that so much. 230. And did you ever go and clear it at one point? Like look at every single text?
No, but usually what I do, like at a random time in the week, I'll look at my phone and like realize I didn't text back like 20 people. And then I'll like do it all at once, and then I'll like I don't know. There's something that makes me like anxious about reading text messages and replying.
Yeah. Same.
Even if it's nothing negative, like I'll just read it and be like, I'll get to this in a sec, and then I never do. Like I forget. I
hate it too. If someone sends me a voice memo, I always have him listen to it, because like you said, even if it's not bad, I'm like, why are they voice memoing me? Like I don't want to know, and I always have him listen to it. So if you voice memo me, it's Moses listening first, because I just get like nervous.
Yeah, like phone calls, like those freak me out.
Yeah, like why are you calling? Like what happened? Did someone die? Like that's what I think.
That's what I think.
Yeah,
exactly.
Like you're gonna call from back home. Like my brother will call me sometimes at like 8 a.m. in the morning. I'm like, what's going on? He's like, nothing. I'm just calling to say hi.
It makes my heart drop. Yeah.
It's so crazy. I just feel it's so. But you're really fast at DMs. Because when we were DMing, I was like, wait, you were kind of fast. Because I'm actually very like, I also get anxiety, but I was like, oh, wait, you were pretty quick at answering. Like you're pretty good at seeing them. Yeah,
I think I'm better. I'm better at DMs because like there's only like usually 2 or 1 like unread like at the top.
Okay. So you keep those.
I'm better at that. Yeah.
Who is the last?
And I messaged you first, so I feel like.
Oh yeah, I would never message anyone first. Like Tana, anybody. I'm always just assuming influencers are very busy. So unless like someone. Asks me first. Otherwise, I'm like, oh, I don't want to like ask. Even guests, I'm like, I'm scared.
It's so funny because in my brain, like I was thinking, I was like, okay, like I read it. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get back this. But in my mind, I was like, okay, wait, like we're gonna film soon, and I know like I'm gonna say yes to these dates. I'm like, I need to reply right now. So I fought the thought in my mind to like wait a second.
It was okay. I loved it. I'm so glad you did too, because like I think you texted me or DM'd me on like Sunday, and I only had like 2 days because like I'm doing live shows, so I'm doing all these rehearsals. You're going to Tokyo, like we're stocking up too, and it was just like happened to be this week that we had like 2 times available. So I was like, thank God it worked out, because like I moved everything today too. I was like, wait, we have to get this in. So it was perfect timing. You were really great. You were really flexible, which I appreciate.
I'm usually like, I don't know. I usually have free time like every day.
I usually do too. This month I'm like very busy, but usually I have all the time in the world. But y'all are really punctual. Like you're actually like early, which I don't think any influencer ever is.
I get anxiety from, it's also like that at parties. Like if it starts at 10, I get there at 10 and there's only like 5 people there, and my mindset is, well, someone has to be the first.
Yeah, and you're the first. You're always the first.
Yeah.
I get that way too, actually.
And it's also like less anxiety, like walking in when it's like full of people. Like you get to slowly see it build up, and everyone says hi to you.
Right,
because they're the ones coming in, so they say hi to everyone. Like,
that is so tea, actually. When you're at a party, do you get socially awkward ever?
No.
I
if I didn't have a few drinks, then yeah.
Oh, okay. So drinking helps you, because I was like,
yeah.
I know for me at parties, I'm the most awkward person to like say hi and bye. Like when do you say hi and when do you say bye to someone? Like how long is too long to talk to somebody?
I say hi. Well, I mean, it's always like a hey, hi, what's up, and like that's that with like 99% of the people there,
and then, that's it.
Yeah,
like a
just
minute.
like I'm literally just hanging out with my close friends there. Yeah, and then I never say bye because I don't know. I hate saying bye.
It is awkward. That's what I'm saying. I think in general saying bye is awkward, but then some people consider it rude. Like I would rather just leave a party and be like,
yeah,
I'm not saying anything.
I've hosted a party like a couple years ago, where it wasn't turning out how I really wanted it to. I think this was before this is before I even knew Johnny. And when people came up to me and told me bye, I was like, oh my God, people are leaving. Every time someone came up and said bye, it made me anxious. I was like, no, stay.
So you're like, just leave.
Yeah. So in my mind, like, I feel like it's more respectful to just like secretly leave.
I think the same thing, and people are like, no, that's rude.
Yeah. Unless it was like a Super Bowl party and there's like 20 people there. But like at a party, like you know, a house party, it's like whatever.
Are you going to a lot of Super Bowl parties? Did you go to one this year?
Well, I've never like watched a full football game before, so
okay.
I would go for like the snacks. Like they usually have a lot of good snacks.
Who would host a Super Bowl party? I don't think I know one influencer who has.
I don't know. I think I would be down to like
do one.
I would be down to take it. Yeah, I like hosting. Like it's so weird because when I was like growing up, like I always looked up to the popular kids. I always thought about like having a friend group. I always wanted to like be. Like I wanted to be like a host and have cool snacks and like have sleepovers and stuff.
Oh.
Maybe I had that here and there, but like it wasn't like to where I felt fulfilled. And like me being like an adult and like having, you know, friends that I care about. Aww. And my own place now. Like it's like all I want to do. I want to have like a Friendsgiving. I want to have like a white elephant. I want to have all that stuff.
Wait, that's so cool. I wonder where that stems from. Because I guess just as a kid you wanted it and you just didn't have it as much as you wanted.
I'm not good socially in a weird way. Like
yeah.
I've gotten a lot better throughout the years. But like when I first moved out to LA, like I felt like I mean even like watching videos back of me.
How different you were.
Yeah. I've learned so much.
I know we always talk about it, but when like we met in like Reality House, which like met is such a loose term because I watched it back. I think like the last time you were here, I watched it back, and I was like, and it was we only filmed like 2 days or 3 days or something like that.
That version of me, I don't even recognize him.
You were just so like we had no interaction, like zero interaction the whole time, except you voting me constantly out every single time.
I'm sorry.
And there's like maybe 4 clips of you being like Trisha. I was like, damn, okay. I think I voted like once, but we never talked.
I'm sorry. I don't resonate with that, Jake. Anyways,
I mean, like someone's got to leave, and you were like close with the boys in the house, but I also came in that house very volatile. That was like the worst year of my life. I was in like 3 mental hospitals that year. I remember coming in that house like just guns blazing. I was just like a mess. But yeah, it was just so funny because like I don't
it's just like stressful in general going on in like a reality. You've done other reality shows as well, have you? Like you tried them?
More like TV stuff. I've never done like a YouTuber one. Like especially Kian and JC. I didn't know them. You knew them, right? You were like
at that time very loosely. Like I think I met them maybe twice.
Wait, really? So why did you knew the other boy? You knew another boy? Who's the other one that's with the C? Connor?
Crawford. Yeah. Just very like loosely, very loosely.
I
got to know everyone like more of like a couple of years in, but I was more so like I wasn't like that close with them at that time.
You were like so quiet in the house, I remember. But then again, I was like very loud.
I was so scared to talk. Like that version of me, I just feel like, I was so socially awkward. I just never had that moment growing up where I really could learn to socialize that well.
Yeah.
And I just like, I feel like it kind of like isolated me because I never had the time to practice. But being out here and going out and having close friends really like made it easier. Yeah.
Do you get any anxiety, even like your close ones like Tar, Johnny, Carrington? Do you ever get anxiety like, I gotta hang out with them?
No, like we're so close. It's almost like we're all siblings.
Okay. So you never get anxiety, you just get happy.
No, like it's so past that. Like we know each other so well. Like it's so close. There's no like tension or anything.
Yeah.
Like it's like all I don't know. It's like a friendship. Like it's friendships that I've always would have wanted. Like it's awesome.
That's so cool. That's how I feel with us. You're like the cool emo kid I wish I was in high school. Like we had one that was really cool, and he shopped at Hot Topic because it was like so expensive. And I just remember being like, oh my god, that kid is so cool. And I wanted to be him. I think more than his friend because he didn't have any friends. But I was like, oh, I really want to be this guy, and that's who you are. I feel like if I was like a male version on YouTube, it'd be you.
I wish I expressed myself like more when I was growing up, but I really didn't express myself that much until I was out here.
Interesting. So you just kind of opened up, and it was Reality House was 2019, so it's only been a few years since you've opened up.
Yeah.
Because it was after that.
Yeah. I would say, that time I was like kind of figuring it out, I would say.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And we did an eating challenge. We had to eat 100-year-old egg, a century-old egg.
Oh my God.
Do you remember
I had nightmares about that.
Was it? But some people said it's like a delicacy in some countries. Like it's considered like nice food.
Well, same with what's it called, uni.
Uni. Oh, is that what you eat? Uni? Yeah, he loves uni. The little what is it? What is it? Sea urchin.
Sea urchin.
Have you had it?
Yeah.
You don't like it? He loves uni.
Like I would love all foods, but that one might take some time.
Have you tried it in a shooter version, like in a glass, like a uni shooter?
I had it like and it was like in a little seafood mix. Like it was a little like a platter of seafood, and I just like took a little spoon of it. And I was like,
he loves uni. It's hard to find.
I want to love it. I want to love all foods. The only foods that, well, I guess that's one, but I usually only say olives.
But you don't like olives?
Mm-mm.
What is it about it? Texture?
I think it's the flavor.
I hate that it squirts when you chew down on it. It's like eating an eyeball.
Yeah, Tara and Carrington, like they love dirty margaritas.
Oh, no.
And like I take one sip and I'm like, get that away from me.
No, I can't do that either. Let's like pickles and stuff too. I'm like, not my thing.
You don't like pickles?
No, I saw one at 7-Eleven. I don't like pickles. I hate them. But I was like, ooh, I feel like going to 7-Eleven and getting like the plastic pickle would have been like a serve. But
yeah.
You like them?
They work sometimes, but usually I honestly like a lot of my things plain. Like cheeseburgers, like I would get them from like restaurants and stuff. And nowadays I'm just like, get that off of my burger.
Like just like lettuce and stuff.
Yeah,
I
just feel like it's just taking up space.
Same.
It's just it's taken away the flavor of my burger.
But that's what I say with like sauces. Like I don't like sauces on things. You like them, and I'm like, I do like to dip them, but it's just so much better just to eat the nugget plain. Like I just like the taste of a nugget. You know.
That's fair. No, I agree. It's kind of like a half and half for me. Like not every single one's a dip. I do like it plain a lot, but I do like secret sauce, like fry sauce, like the orange sauce. Every place has like their own sauce.
Yeah, you should go to the Bangin' Buns and get their orange sauce. It's so good.
Wait, like their secret
they have, like,
fry
a secret sauce.
I think I have, honestly.
With
like
this, okay, because I
you inspired me because I saw that you're eating it, and it reminded me. I was like, oh my god, Bangin' Buns, because I remember when they were kind of like a startup.
Which is crazy. Yeah, you DM me. It's kind of cool that you're like on stories. I don't think of you as someone who watches Instagram stories, but sometimes you'll be like, oh my god, I love Bangin' Buns. I'm like, wait, what? First of all, you're watching my stories, so crazy. But two, it's like Bangin' Buns. You said you remember in a tent.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how they started.
And I was so shocked when you talked about it. They're so good too.
They're out of North Hollywood.
It's like is their main item still kind of like a hot dog shape? Is it? Or like a big tender and like a hot dog shape. Yeah, oh, kind of like a hoagie shape.
Yeah, kind of like that. It's so good. And it has like sauce, and I don't love sauce. Like everyone knows, like don't like sauce, but the Bangin' Bun sauce is so good. Like it's amazing. I'm obsessed with. They have really good smash burgers, and it's kind of close to you.
I love smash burgers.
Have you had theirs?
No, I should. I was looking on Postmates, and I was like, I mean, usually if something's like a chicken place, I'll stick to chicken, because like I'll be with my friends and they'll be like, I didn't like the tacos from Jack in the Box. I'm like, well, it's like because you got tacos from a Jack in the Box.
Ew, who gets those? Call that person out. Who gets a taco from Jack in the Box? So
I don't remember who, but like I never like I always get something that's like in theme, like with the place. If it's like a burger place, then I'm gonna get a burger.
Yeah. Which is crazy because like Bangin' Buns is a chicken place, but the smash burgers are very good.
Yeah, no, you're inspiring me to try it. That's the only reason why I didn't get it.
Oh my God. I would go like an hour. We'd drive an hour to get it. Now they'll deliver out here because they never used to. But now I can call them up and I'm like, can you deliver here? They're going to do my show. They're going to bring their truck out here to do the show.
They're really nice. They're so nice.
They're like a group of guys. They're like young. They're like 25. Like all these guys that started it and they're like killing it now. And it's, I wish I had steak in it because I love Bangin' Buns more than anything in the whole world.
Steak?
Like a you know, like percentage.
I thought you meant my hungry was thinking of steak. I was like, steak in it.
Well, what do you do?
Like a steak burger?
I guess burger is kind of like a steak.
Yeah.
They have brisket now too at Bangin' Buns. They just start that. I never had a brisket. I don't know what that is.
Brisket's good.
Is it?
It's like pulled pork kind of.
Oh, okay.
I think.
I'm never
not
had
sure.
it.
But I see what you mean. Like, there's a lot of like restaurants that I think like, ooh, because I feel like I'm such a foodie. I feel like I know what would work. If I tried something that's kind of like relatively new, I feel like I would trust myself in putting some share in it. But I've never put I've never put share in anything.
What would you do if you could?
Like a place?
Yeah, like even if it's like McDonald's, like something big, like if it was something huge, like still, what would you do? Mine would be Bangin' Buns for sure.
There's this restaurant it used to be out here, but I think it went away because of COVID. It's called Freddy's Steak Burgers.
I don't remember this one.
And I really like it. It's not in California. I feel like it would work like anywhere because it's so yummy.
Wait, where is it? In Kansas?
Yeah. But it's like, they're like steak burgers. It's kind of like really, it's like a burger, but it kind of tastes like steaky and it's really flat and it's kind of crispy.
It's like a Wagyu burger, maybe? Or just like a steak burger?
Just like a steak burger. I don't know.
Sounds so good.
It's so good. Yeah. And their fries are really thin. I like that a lot.
Did you ever try, did you guys have COLLABS?
I have never tried it. Wait, did they?
In the Midwest. They had it in Illinois. I don't know if they would have had them in Kansas.
Where was I recently where I was like, I should try this. I should take advantage of this.
Yeah, they don't have them here in LA.
I think,
or California.
it was when I was in Colorado.
Did you try it?
No, we went to the Waffle House.
Oh yeah, I saw your TikToks there.
Yeah, because so like in my video, I was like thinking, because like whenever we go on these trips, like everything's filmed, and in my mind, I was like, okay, what's like the funniest place we could go to? And the Waffle House just sounded hilarious. Yeah,
but it's also really yummy. Like it sounds like you know, it's
I liked it a lot.
Wait, so was that a content trip that you guys went on?
Yeah, so we went to the Stanley Hotel. It's like a haunted hotel.
Oh my God, what did you find? Any actual hauntings?
I'm so, what's it called? Superstitious? I don't know. It's hard for me to adjust and like think about ghosts. I've always been known as the person that doesn't really believe in ghosts though.
Oh, you're like a non-believer.
Yeah, but like everyone's always known that about me.
I don't either. Maybe it's a Midwest thing. Like, I don't believe in it, but I like to say that in case, because they say ghosts don't appear to non-believers. So I'm like, I don't believe in them.
Yeah, exactly.
I would freak out if I saw a ghost.
Yeah, true. I feel like it doesn't help my case because if I don't believe, then they don't want to waste their time with me anyways.
So did you see anything, feel anything?
We heard some like knocks and stuff. But Sam and Colby, they're way better at it than.
Is that what they do now? Are they like ghost hunters?
Yeah, they've been doing it for a couple of years, I believe.
Wait, really? Did they rebrand?
Maybe like 4 years actually. That's like every video as usually investigation, I believe.
What? What were they known for when you were in their group?
Exploring. Which is kind of like the same thing, but it wasn't usually ghost theme. I think they kind of like slowly adjusted that. Well, they got arrested for trespassing, and I think that's what kind of changed things up, I believe.
Oh, are they a little dubious? I don't know anything about them really, other than I know you came from.
They're really cool. They're from Kansas too. So
is that okay? Are they like kind of dubious though?
What's that mean?
Like, are they a little bit? How would you say dubious? Not problematic. Dubious is like a little bit mischievous.
They're pretty unproblematic.
Oh, they are. Okay. Yeah. You never hear anything about them in a good way. Again.
Yeah,
in a good way.
They're pretty down to earth.
Okay.
Like
Sam and Kobe.
Yeah. They're yeah. I don't think they don't have any controversies or anything. They're good lads online.
Okay. Are you a fan of One Direction?
I was a Justin Bieber kid.
Wait, really?
But all my friends were One Directioners.
Did you have your hair like Justin Bieber?
I did.
Wait, that's so cute.
I always looked up to him because I was like, well, I feel like all my crushes are always guys because it's the idea of like I like want to be them. Like I was always like, oh my God, like
really?
I want to like be like Justin Bieber.
Wait, that's so
I feel like that's with my friends too because like all my guy friends, they love One Direction. I think that's what they think too. They're like. And now they're all like, you know, influencers, like they're like public figures. I think that they looked up to these people growing up and became that. Because like all my guy friends, they're all like
into guys.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Wait, that's so interesting. Because I mean, I like there's girls I wanted to be like, but when I like think about, I guess that's true. I guess when I think about guys that I have crushes on, like I wish I could be them.
Yeah.
Like Gerard Way or like Jonathan Bailey or something. I guess I wish I could be them. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
I guess that's what a crush is ultimately, right? Is like you.
I guess so. Like you're intrigued by like who they are and what they like.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Oh my god, so it was Justin Bieber. Who else?
Justin Bieber, he was pretty much like that one like lasted so long.
Were you wearing like purple hoodies?
Yeah.
Oh my God,
I was doing it all. I was doing it all. I feel like every guy like my age was doing the same.
Really?
I don't know. Like there's some people with the flippy hair, but I my recent like guy crush is definitely Villavallo, that guy from the Van Him.
Oh,
like,
okay. That's like your number. I want to see what he looks like. Does he look like what? Are you styling yourself like him?
No, he's just like I just like think he's just a really pretty dude.
I like the name too.
Yeah, he's Finnish.
Have you ever tried to DM him or be friends with him?
No, because he's like he's pretty like grown now. I don't even think he runs his accounts. Like I love like a lot of his songs from the 2000s because I don't know. I was probably like 4 when they were coming out or something. So I discovered them for the first time like recently.
And like how? Who introduced you?
My friend Scuff. He was my old roommate.
Oh, okay. So he's like, you got to listen to this band. It's so good.
Yeah. And he was a One Directioner.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, because sometimes I was looking up sounds for us to do on TikTok today, and I'm like, there's like a One Direction sound right now, and it's like from, I don't know, it's like America's Got Talent, but it's not. It's like Britain's Got Talent or X Factor or whatever show they were on. Have you seen the one where they're doing like a Coldplay song?
I think so.
It's
Tara
like,
was a huge directioner, so like I did see a lot of stuff through her.
I'm just getting into it now too. I think I missed like 2009 to like 2015, so I think I'm getting it. Justin Bieber I like missed as well. I like obviously was too old or something. But do you keep up with him?
Not so much. I'm really kind of I feel like I'm so MIA with what's going on now. Like
really?
I don't really know anything about pop culture like at all. I do know like there's a lot of big pop people like Chappell Roan and Sabrina Carpenter, but like I don't know much like outside. Like I don't really know what's going on.
You know the big ones, the 2 biggest artists in the world. Like I know them, but that's it. Do you know their songs? Can you sing a Chappell Roan song?
I know like Hot to Go and what Pink Pony Club. Like I hear those a lot. I feel like no matter where you go, you'll definitely hear those songs. But I just don't know like like any drama or anything like that.
You don't keep up.
No, I did. I did for the longest time, but I don't know. Like within the past year, I don't know. I try to like, I don't know, like just everything that like it's like if it's drama or like even like a lot of like horror movies make me anxious to like indulge in. Because
you think you'll manifest or something?
I don't know. It just like it makes me more anxious and freaks me out a little, which it never used to do that. But I just think it's just because I've had like an audience change and like my life's just been differently that. I don't know. I just like see everything differently, and now like movies I watch will be like rom-coms or like stuff like that. Well, I do like thrillers.
I was gonna say you were explaining a scary one you just watched the other day to me.
I still do like a lot of scary movies.
What was the demonic one? And I was like, well, that sounds scary.
Late Night with the Devil. But oh my god,
wait, that's not a rom-com.
No, it's not. No, I do like horror movies, but there's a lot of days where I'll be chilling. I'll be like, I can't do this today. Like I can't watch a horror movie today. Like it's not often. Like a lot of times, like I like lighthearted things.
Like name one lighthearted movie, because the other one you told me was also scary. The one.
Yeah. What's a lighthearted movie that I've seen recently?
Like you love rom-coms. You said
I'll just like put on the Minions a lot.
Oh, you love a Minion? Okay.
Yeah. You love a Minion.
I've never seen them. They sound annoying to me. I have little kids, and I still I can't watch these Minions. They're so funny.
They make me laugh. But I also like I don't watch movies too often. I watch just a lot of YouTube. Like Lucas and Jacob. Like that's always lighthearted. It's fun. I watch a lot of them.
I love that you watch them.
I'll put a SpongeBob on a lot.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Just like the cartoon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you watch TV shows like Netflix or anything?
Yeah. I'll watch like I don't watch too much TV shows. Like
Menendez Brothers or Bridgerton.
I did watch that one.
The Menendez one?
Yeah, I did watch that one.
And that's like a true crime. Yeah. So like you don't mind those. Those don't scare you.
I don't usually like watch too much true crime stuff, but that case is really interesting because like I feel like empathy for them. So
yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that's the majority. They said they might get out by Thanksgiving is what they're trying to do.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. Like, I never thought that there would be a biopic about them. So, like, I was like,
Right.
I have to watch this.
Were you familiar with them before?
Yeah, before,
Wow.
I feel like they were really heavily talked about recently.
Mm-hmm.
And I would, like, kind of looked into it and I, like, totally understood their story.
Yeah.
And so I was super psyched about it having a biopic and everyone, like, kind of, like, agreeing.
Yeah. Do you watch them? Do you watch a lot of movies, like, based on people's real lives? Like music ones?
I think they're pretty interesting. I do think they're pretty interesting. I really like that Motley Crue one, The Dirt. That one's super
I actually
sick.
like that one too. I didn't even care about Motley Crue, but that one was pretty good with Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah.
That one was good.
I love biopics.
Me too.
Honestly.
Because if you know nothing, like I didn't know anything about Queen, and then I watched the one with Rami Malek, and I was like, oh, I love them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I didn't watch that one again. I fell asleep.
Did you watch Elvis? Did you see that one?
Yes.
Love
Yes,
that
I
one.
did. Yeah. Oh, that one was a lot of fun.
There's new ones coming out. What Timothée Chalamet is in, one about Bob Dylan. I know nothing about Bob Dylan.
Me
but
neither. I think Johnny does.
he seems like he would. He also just seems like he knows a lot about a lot of things.
He knows everything.
About music
It's actually insane. Like, he has so much space in his brain.
Yeah,
He knows everything. He's like a dictionary for pop culture.
But you are very smart too. I think both of you is like surprisingly smart because I think you always come across as very like playful, like on purpose. I know you do, but it's just like
Yeah.
you're actually like super smart. Like the stuff you like think
Thanks.
about and what you analyze and how you think about things. I'm like, wait, you're so smart about it.
I don't know, like whenever I'm online, like I know like the parts of me that I feel like people find like interesting. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I'll talk about Monster a lot, and I'll talk about like that.
The energy drink or the
Yeah.
show? Oh.
Energy drinks and like, you know, it's me always trying to quit smoking and fast food just because like I feel like me, like being me
Yeah.
is more boring. Like
That's not true.
I think of all the qualities of me that are maybe interesting and I just emphasize
You put it
those.
online because you think the ones like that people don't see, you think it's boring. It probably
Yeah,
not.
yeah, because you know when I'm with my friends, like it's not like it's super jumpy and stuff. We're just
Yeah.
like casually talking, and that's how I usually am. Like I'll meet people and be like, they'll be like, "You're not like how you are in your videos." Be like, "Yeah," because like
Really?
I'm not like
On?
Yeah.
I feel like you are. I feel like you're very like the same. There are some people who are like completely different people. Like I do think David Dobrik's like a completely different person off camera. But like you, I think are so similar. Again, I haven't like hung out with you, but even like on like 7-Eleven, we didn't film going in there. But you're kind of the same, unless it's just like we're only hanging out for.
I feel like I do have kind of like this like this giddy feeling whenever
Yeah.
I'm doing anything fun, and
Okay,
I feel
yeah.
like that's what people see a lot. Like when I'm doing food, because it's not like a fake version of me. It's just like more like my giddiest
You're
self.
excited about it.
Yeah,
Same.
yeah, and because I only film stuff when I'm actually having fun. So like usually when the camera's on, I'm feeling giddy.
I actually had so much fun at 7-Eleven because there's not one person I know that like 7-Eleven food like that. So I was
Really?
like, when you got the nachos, I was like, this is my best friend right here because honestly, I love 7-Eleven nachos and everyone thinks it's the most disgusting thing.
No, I love.
They're so good.
It's like the emphasis on salt and chemicals. It's great.
And they're clean now. Like they're really clean. They used to be kind of like nasty because the
You're
cheese would
right.
come down.
True.
But they had those clean boxes.
Yeah, the containers. I felt they were like bougie.
It was like
kinda.
a to-go container for nachos, and the cheese area was so cleaned up. Like it was actually like really bougie, and it was the most fun I had. And then like you had never had a taquito, and I was super excited for taquitos because your friend was like, Trish loves taquitos, and I was like, oh my
Yeah.
god, someone knows I love taquitos. That's
Yeah.
so cool. So
Yeah, I grew up like eating a lot of the hot dogs, but I never touched base with the taquitos really.
oh my god, it really was like one of the funnest collabs. Because like, wait, this is like old school, just like fun eating and stuff like that. Well, you have a wide vocabulary because you are smart. But one
Thank
word I
you.
don't know that you use all the time is chungus. What is a chungus?
So it's like, okay, so it was like this meme in 2018 or 19. I don't know. It's an outdated meme that's not funny, but
Okay.
that's what makes it funny to me. It just like there's just like this version of Bugs Bunny that people just called Chungus, and
Oh.
there's no like definition for the word Chungus. Like people just said that's Chungus, and the moment I mean it's so unfunny now that's like we think it's ironically funny, so we
Okay.
just started saying it again. So we didn't like make it up. We're just like reviving this meme that's been like outdated.
Never heard it before ever in my life.
Yeah. I don't
Like,
know.
what's
It's
chungus in this room?
I don't even know. Like, I know Chungus is the rabbit. Like, Chungus is Bugs Bunny.
But you're always tweeting about Chungus.
Yeah, we just like throw in everything.
Oh, okay. So you don't know like the definition. There's no,
like it's just like the word just sounds so funny. And just like I don't know. Like it's like saying I don't know. Like I don't know what's an old meme. Like my name Jeff. Like trying to make that funny again.
Oh my god, that one was awful. I hated that one.
It's
You're
not
trying to make it
funny, but
happen.
yeah, we're trying to bring it back.
Well, you're kind of the king of like bringing back weird things. The ooh ah sound that you're doing now on TikTok. Where, why, how?
I'm not good at thinking of ideas, and I'm not good at like thinking of new ideas like all the time. Like, but I could do the same thing over and over again. And I think that's just what happens. Like I'll like with that sound, the I'll just like do it 20 times and
love it. People love it.
Yeah,
you posted it 6 times the day we did ours. You had like 6 other ones.
Oh,
there's like,
really?
Yeah, there's like 5 right after, and it's like, wait, you just love it?
I just like to overindulge in like one thing specifically at a time. Like I don't like a bunch of things at once. I like one thing at a time. Like if it's like music, I like one artist at a time. Like and then I'll obsess over it. Like I'll go like deep into it.
Just the who does the original sound to that? Like what is that from?
It's a Snow Strippers song, and I knew it was like trending a couple months ago, but I made a TikTok and I didn't know what sound to use, and it was on my recommended sounds. Like I'll use this, and then I did it again. Like this one's recommended. I'll just do it again. And then it just like got to the point where I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing this.
When does it stop? When does the trend die?
Just like when I feel like it's enough.
When you're over it.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do it in Japan, or are you gonna just do?
That would be a good idea.
Just doing
it hasn't crossed my mind, but like you saying that made me like now it's locked in.
And I also want to know like where you're gonna stand in front of like your ones in Paris in front of the Eiffel Tower. They got like 10 million views.
Yeah.
Of you just eating in front of the Eiffel Tower. What are you gonna do in Japan to top it?
Whatever I guess is like the most recognizable thing there. I know the crossing, the Shibuya crossing is very popular.
Are you gonna do it there?
That would be
Just
a good
like
idea.
Eating something.
Yeah.
Eating sushi.
They have a lot of fun looking foods there.
Oh my god, it just looks fun in general. I love Gwen's series. She's like on a TV show now. She's like really blown up because I wanted to collab with her.
She's so funny. Like she's so witty. Like sometimes people are so witty, it scares me.
She's so good. She's so on, like so pretty, so smart. Like her little cooking series and stuff like that. I saw her at a shoot we did, and I remember looking at her and just being like, oh my god, that girl is so gorgeous.
And she's just awesome, like all around.
She just
her.
Like she's busy.
She cosplayed as SpongeBob, and that was like I
really?
Yeah, I saw it on my recommended on YouTube, and it was like one of the funniest videos I've seen recently.
A square or like a sexy SpongeBob?
It was like MUA, like full like SpongeBob head with Larry.
Larry lives out here. We see him all the time.
Yeah,
we literally run into him at like a food place. Like we'll like go out to brunch and like he'll be coming out. I like love him too.
He's awesome.
Both of them. We see him at like Tari. He's super sweet all the time, and I love Gwen as well. But I know she got really busy, and I was like, I love them so much. I think they're like so cool. I just love that like new age of influencers that have these people that are just like actually entertaining and fun.
Yeah, I know there's like so many people that
just drama.
I've came across. Well, I mean, there are people that's drama for sure, but like most of the people that I've came across are so nice and cool.
That's what I'm saying. Like your little like group of people that you do, it's like you guys just are actually entertaining and you don't rely on drama, even though I know that's what I rely on. But I'm like in general, I love that. That's like where the influencers
I think
headed.
I definitely like rely on the collabs with my friends.
Yeah.
I think people love our dynamic. Like a lot of people tell me and John that they love like our dynamic, especially just because we're so like opposites but similar in a way. So I think that I think that I'm definitely I feel like the entertainment value of me is very driven by going back and forth with my friends.
I think yes. I think that's like a cool aspect, but I also do think like you by yourself, like it is interesting to just see you by yourself because you're very talkative and you're very like just different. You know what I mean?
Thank you. Yeah.
Because I think in your duos, I would always think of you as like the more quiet one in the ones, but then you by yourself,
it depends whose video. Like usually whoever's video it is kind of doing most of the talking.
You called it steering the boat.
Yeah, steering the boat. Yeah, exactly.
You're like, I let them steer the boat, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of like tea actually. Like when you go onto someone else's video.
Yeah, sometimes people will be like, oh, like why isn't Jake like talking that much? Like he's not even like trying in this video. But it's because like it's like in my videos, like I do like I try to do at least like 80% of the talking, just because like I always like there to be a direction if like I'm filming in like. Yeah.
Yeah, like not feeling the pressure. Well,
Yeah.
you've done some like random collabs. I think after we collabed, I remember you just saw like did a like in a good way, like just ones that like were outside of your friend group. So you did like the Zach Sang show.
Yeah.
You did one with HASAN, like so random. Like I was like,
Yeah,
wait,
yeah.
how did these come about? Because
I know. Do you know Frogan?
oh yeah, yes, yeah.
I know that she said that she had the idea to have us turn Hasan emo. So that's how that came about.
Okay, okay. I always know there's like a girly pop involved somewhere because I'm like, how did this collab happen? It was good. And did you know his content before? Were you like familiar? Or you kind of were just like,
I've seen it like here and there. Like I know he's very influential and I know he's very handsome.
okay, is he as handsome in person?
So handsome. Like I kept complimenting him. I was like, I think I'm complimenting him too much.
It is so interesting when you see someone that's like beautiful in person. That's how it was when I saw Quan. We did the face shoot together, and I remember, and I couldn't even say anything because I was just like, this person's like really beautiful. And like, what do you say when it's like becomes too weird? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're also probably like, I know, I hear this all the time on the internet. So, but you're like, wow. There's just certain people in person that you're just like, wow, you just look like important. You know?
Yeah.
So you were doing like emo trend because you did Lorraine emo. Who else would you turn emo? What other influencer would you think about or would you want besides Lucas
You know
and
what?
Jacob?
It's so funny because people will ask me to turn them emo, but like it's always like 99% Johnny because like Johnny like I don't wear like the makeup, like I don't have the same like it's pretty much like a replication of like Johnny's look. So people sometimes will ask me and be like I'll be like, that's all Johnny. Like, I don't know how to do any of this stuff.
What about styling it as you? Like, if someone's like, I want to do a Jake Weber makeover, who would you give it to?
Ooh, you know what? I would give it to Johnny because I thought about us like switching aesthetics. Yeah, because like I feel like we both have a very I don't know. Like I feel like you could like kind of like think of how we dress. Like if you just like. You know, I feel like we're easy to think about. Like if you think about how we dress, like it's easy to pop in your brain now. Like I wear a lot of like ripped shirts and like bell bottom jeans and boots, and Johnny's like black jean jacket, emo band tee, skinny jeans, boots. Like I know I probably know what he's wearing right now.
And it's probably that outfit. But would he ever wear a crop? You think?
I don't know. I'm wearing a crop.
I know you always wear a crop. It's very you. That's what I'm saying. Would he like if you just did one of his My Chemical Romance shirts?
I think he would. He dressed as Tara. He was like in full glam. So
so he's kind of into it.
Yeah. I think I definitely think he would.
That would be a fun one. How about one that's like not in your friend group who would get a good Jake makeover?
Ooh, maybe someone that is so far from it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think who would be like a good, because you don't watch like a lot of TikTok. You said you don't watch like TikTokers or stuff like that.
No, yeah, I do watch TikTok, but a lot of it's like it's not like pop culture TikTok. Like it's not a lot of people. Like it's a lot of like I don't know. There's a lot of like food stuff on there because like that's a big interest of mine. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure.
I told you should do the Jelly Bean Sweets collab.
I know.
Just eat the big.
I know.
You have to do big bites. Can you do like really big?
I think I could.
And can you eat fast? Because that's her. She does big bites and eats fast.
I eat too fast.
You can eat fast.
Yeah, I eat fast in general. Like I always am the first to finish my food.
Okay, that would be so iconic. It's hard for me to eat fast. I think people think I assume I would eat fast because I eat a lot, but I'm like, no, I eat slow. But I love a lot of food. But people think I can eat fast. I can't. It's like not a talent.
For me, like it's like when I start, it's like swallow, next bite, swallow, next bite, swallow, next bite. Like it's
Do you chew?
Yeah, but
I never chew sometimes. Sometimes I forget to chew.
I started to realize that, I don't actually chew as much as I should.
People pointed out to me sometimes in videos when I eat spaghetti, like, oh my God, she didn't even chew. Like, I swallow it whole.
No, I realized that for myself. Like, I don't know, sometimes like I'll swallow the food and be like, whoa, I think that like... Like it's like I think I only bit this once. Like did I even like savor this? Like
I guess that's why you beat me in our final competition because it was timed.
That's fair.
Which I knew I couldn't get it down fast enough, but if you rewatch it back, I kind of think I should have won because I think they like counted that I like because I think you like spit out some or something or you like went I don't know something was like I feel like this could have been a recount, but maybe
that's
one
fair.
day we can do.
No, that's fair. No, yeah, I'd be down. Maybe it was something that we actually liked though.
Yeah. Not a 100-year-old egg.
Yeah.
Your mom. Love that she like after we did our last collab she commented on my Instagram and I was like wait is this like because her last name is Weber, so I saw a comment I was like wait so I know your sister's an influencer but your mom is an influencer.
I would say like of some sorts. Like she likes to post a lot, and she does her own thing, and people watch her, and she has a lot of her own interests. Like she loves Adidas, she loves roller skating.
What is up with the Adidas? She's like sponsored or what?
She just loves it. Like I think that's probably where I got how I am. Like I indulge in like one thing, and
she's just like, I'm only gonna show outfit of days that are Adidas.
Yeah, that's the only thing she wears. Like I don't think you'd ever see her in Nike.
Why don't you give her a Jake Weber makeover?
That would be crazy.
You think she would wear your stuff?
I bet she would. Yeah,
I
bet she would.
So cute when you go back. Do you go back for the holidays?
Yeah, I usually do.
Like Christmas Day, you're usually back there.
Yeah, but like it's such a busy day. My flight's always delayed. There's 1,000 people. Like 1,000's an understatement. Like 10,000 people in the airport. But
And do you fly into? Is there a Kansas airport? Do you go to like O'Hare?
Yeah, there's one, and there's like only like 3 terminals.
Okay, so that's cute. It's not as hectic there.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Oh my God, you could have like a lifetime. Do you ever watch like Christmas movies, like Hallmark Christmas movies?
I didn't really care for them, but this year I'm holiday spirit. I'm locking in.
You have to watch them.
I'm gonna watch them all. I did watch like the claymation ones, like Rudolph.
Oh yeah, those are good.
Those are so cute. And I need to watch Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Is that a Christmas movie?
It is.
Is it?
Yeah, because last Thanksgiving my friends were watching it, and yeah, it was, I believe.
There's like a Lindsay Lohan one. There's another one coming out this year, but she does like a holiday movie each year, and it's so good. There's one where she's like an influencer, and she like hits her head and forgets she's an influencer, and then she goes back to the small town. It's always has to take place in a small town. That's where I was getting it, because it's always like someplace like Kansas that they go back, and it's always like a big wig from LA or like a rock star from LA, and he goes back and falls in love with like the girl who sells Christmas trees. And she goes, "Oh, you're a rock star. You wouldn't like me," but then like, no, I think I do like you.
Isn't that like the plot of like the Hannah Montana movie? I think it is.
Is it? Okay, it's the same thing then.
Because I think she went back to the farm to like get away from her famous life. I think she fell in love with the cowboy. I need to watch it again.
That's your story, because I feel like that's every Hallmark Christmas movie, and it's kind of cute because then it's just like, oh man, I don't need that like fast paced life. I
would love a Christmas movie. I think I'll watch every one this year, to be honest.
Yeah,
because I always have a good ending. They're always so sweet themed.
I know. I love that about the holidays. It's just like fun.
Yeah, we were talking about that. Like I don't know. I feel like
cozy.
No matter like what it is or what anyone's celebrating, I feel like everyone tries to have that holiday cheer. They all try to be like in good spirits, and I feel like that's like what's really awesome about it.
Yeah, because like I feel like the rest of the year is like just so like a show. It's like a rat race. Everyone's just trying to do the most, and you're just like holidays. Everyone just gives up. Everyone's like, end of the year. We're gonna
try, guys. We're gonna try.
Yeah, like let's just we'll try in January. That's how
exactly.
I always feel.
And also like the holidays like. I just like eat the snacks I want. Like there's no pressure. Like everyone's just like, we're just gonna relax and not think about anything and try to have fun and enjoy ourselves. I like that.
Yeah, I love that too. Favorite Christmas snack at the grocery store, at like Ralph's.
Oh my God. Oh, okay. If we're talking like super like Christmas themed, maybe like the like the pretzel rods, like with the is it yogurt over it, and then it has like the red and green sprinkles.
Those are so good.
Anything like covered pretzels, I love those. But I would say like at Christmas, during Christmas, like pecan pie.
Oh my God, pecan pie. That's what we always have on like Thanksgiving. We do pecan and pumpkin. It's so good. That's what I was going to tell you earlier about Crumble. I got sidetracked. Crumble, the week of Thanksgiving, is coming out with all little pies. It's like a flight of pies.
Really?
No cookies that
I know they've been like just throwing a pie here and there.
Yeah. This is a flight of pies. Pecan's one of them. They have like a chocolate silk one, and they're like little mini pies that you can get in the box. So like all the Thanksgiving week is like available until
that'd
Thursday.
be so good to like bring to potluck.
Yeah. Oh yeah, if you do your Friendsgiving, well, you have to do it that week because it only comes out that week, but that's what you should do.
Oh, true. You're right.
I got another one for Friendsgiving. We're doing one for our Patreon. I'm bringing a DiGiorno. They have a Thanksgiving pizza.
Wait,
have
I
you
heard
tried
about that.
it?
Yeah. Wait. No, I haven't tried it. I know that they.
So good.
I think that they made it online only last year. Is it like in stores?
I think it's in stores now.
Okay,
yeah.
Last year I think it was like you could only order it from the website for like a little bit, so I never got to it.
I think you can go like to Ralph's today and get it.
Did you see the Fat Sal's Thanksgiving sandwich?
No, what is in there?
The entirety of a Thanksgiving banquet in a sandwich.
The closest Fat Sal's to us is probably Topanga, huh? Or is there one closer?
You're right.
There's one in Hollywood too.
Yeah, I love that.
Fat Sal's.
I love that. Me too.
The mozzarella sticks are like
they're the best. It's my favorite sandwich.
And turkey. I might have to try that because I love Thanksgiving anything, like the Thanksgiving food, the Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's all comfort food. I love it.
Are you not going back home for Thanksgiving then?
That one's like a maybe because like I do it like every other year kind of. We'll see. We'll see.
And you go home and you're just not filming videos. What do you do? Just hang out?
Just kind of like, Kansas is more of like a slower like lifestyle. Like pretty much all you do every day is go to the gas station and get a pop and get a snack. Yeah.
Oh my God, I always say I call it pop and everyone says like sodas or...
I've always called it pop, but I slowly started to change on accident. I lost my accent.
Really?
I mean accident, yeah.
No more pop. I love a pop. Like anything was a pop. Like if you want a Coke, it's a pop. If you want a Sprite, it's a pop.
Yeah, I used to say it, but LA is changing me. But whenever I think about Kansas, whenever I think about getting a drink in Kansas, I always think of pop. Like I feel like it's pop there, then like, I don't know, I say soda here sometimes.
Soda is just so weird. It sounds like from the 50s. Like I'm going to like the
yeah,
soda
like
shop.
soda pop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was like,
soda pop.
I don't like that. I don't like soda.
Yeah.
The whole thing of it.
I agree.
But
I think it should be pop. I like pop. Pop's a fun word to say.
I definitely think, yeah, I guess if you're not into like filming back there, but okay, to end this, I love what we talked about like towards the end of our last mukbang. We kind of talked about at the beginning. Is I think it's like so interesting when you're like, I really like try to fight toxic masculinity. And I feel like when people think about that, they think about like dominance, like anti-femme, like being emotional, those kind of things. What do you think is like the one thing that you want to like fight against the stereotype of being like toxic masculinity?
I don't know. I feel like with toxic masculinity, a lot of it, especially in like relationships, like they feel like they're like owners or you know, of like
power.
Yeah, they have like power. I don't like the idea of like feeling like you need to be like stronger and more powerful, and you can't like things like, you know, you can't like things that are considered like a feminine thing, you know? Like I just grew up in Kansas, and I feel like it would be, I feel like I'd be super made fun of if people knew like I got my nails done and I didn't like sports, and I don't know, I don't care what, like if, like I don't care what like girls wear. Like I know like I've heard of people having a girlfriend and like they'd be mad about their girlfriend like wearing a certain thing. Like I don't think there should be control over
like if something's too sexy or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just let them be. I like that. Like you said, like Tara would be like yell on a table and tell everyone to get out. It's like usually they think like a man should do that, right? And you're like, I'm happy having like a girl do it. You guys, you can kick someone out.
Yeah, I think that women are more powerful than men.
Oh wow!
Especially just being
like
around
that.
women. I mean, I feel like women run the world.
Kind of right. I feel like just intuition, everything is just more powerful. I always think about that. You think
men
about
are like in power, but I feel like when it comes to the public like opinion, how things work, and just like everything in general, like everything other than an official like power title, women run it.
I think because people are like scared for women to run it in the sense of like they're too powerful. Where it's almost like, you know what I mean? Like think about like how women are the ones that have the babies, right? It's like why would that be that we're the ones that have to like go through like the pain of it all? It's like I think it's just like this really like powerful like mind over matter thing where I don't know if men could go through it.
Yeah.
Or like bleeding every month. Like could you imagine like just bleeding out of your like hole every month for 5
and
days?
I feel like a lot of people realize that men are like kind of big babies.
Yeah.
Like, especially when you get to know them, you start to realize that.
Yeah, it's actually crazy. There's the few that are just like, okay, like they're not, but most of them, yeah, the girls have to like take over. I feel like that. Well, I think that's like super cool.
I agree,
think
but they keep it a secret, like within the relationship.
Yeah, oh, for sure. They don't want you to know. But that's why a lot of women say they're happier when they get divorced because it's like, oh, finally, I don't have to like take care of like a big baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which I like, you know, I mean, more power to you if like your man's a baby and you want to take care of him. Like, do that too. I think that's like empowerment. But
yeah, I really like the idea of like equals. I feel like like it's very common for men to feel like they're the better half, the more powerful half, or like the stronger half. But like, I don't know. I feel like it's all equal, and you know, I love like a bold woman. I feel like bold women are like awesome, amazing.
Yeah, I love that. You don't shy away. So like, if a woman made more money than you, you're not gonna feel like inferior.
No, and I just like confident, bold women. Like you know that they like know their worth, and you know like I mean. I feel like I'm around a lot of them, and it's really cool. I love it.
Yeah, I feel like I only know a few of the women, but I'm just like, oh, I feel like they're all like strong.
Yeah, I love it. Strong
and
women.
not like likes to be around you, but doesn't need you, which is like also like a good thing. You know, are you emotional? Do you cry?
I'm not like the biggest crier, but like I'm definitely like open with my feelings, and I know that like I know it's like it's not easy to be open with your feelings. Like, it takes work, you know. It takes, especially like with relationships and friendships, like it's like hard to like open up, and it's like hard to talk about things, and you know, if you don't, then tension starts, and in the end, it's like always the better option just to be like open and talk, and it makes you closer too, anyways. So
yeah, like if you can, and that's I think the biggest miscommunication is just like when you can't communicate.
Yeah, I
That's,
used to be like
worst.
I used to be like that, you know. But you know, I just like I don't know. I feel like I'm being a better person. I'm a more open person every year, so it's awesome.
What's the last thing that you were the most open about, that you like really opened up about in your private life or just in general?
Just getting closer to people in general, you know,
Yeah.
like I don't know. You know what? Like when Johnny and Carrington did their show the other day, like I was like crying. Like there's just tears.
You did?
I wasn't like moping, but like there's just tears running down my face, and I couldn't help it. And I just like I don't know, I just like felt like this proudness, and it felt like I don't know, it just felt like my heart was getting like squeezed. I just like I don't know.
Oh my God, that's like the cutest thing ever. Because were the people surprised to see you there? Were they like, oh my God, did they freak out?
Well, I was in the back.
Did you come on stage at one point or no?
I did for a second, yeah.
And were people so excited?
I think so. Yeah,
That's
there's
so
like
cool.
someone with the Jake and Johnny flag in the crowd.
With the what?
There's like a Jake and Johnny flag. Like,
Oh my God.
People will like bring it out at random concerts.
Aw. Is he
It's
gonna
really
go like
funny.
on a full tour?
If he does, I think it'd be really cool if me, Carrington, and him did it. I think he would prefer that too. I think if we all did it together.
Oh my!
it'd
So you
be really
perform
fun.
live?
I think I could work up to it, but yeah,
And-
I told myself literally a month ago that I never would.
And now you're like, after seeing him, you're like, I'm inspired.
Yeah.
And what's like a cover song you would
especially
do?
with Carrington, because that was his first time ever.
You said
And-
he has one song and he performed it.
Yeah.
That's insane to have like
Yeah,
amazing.
and it was just crazy, like seeing him before he went on. Like he was like, just like, you know, breathing. I could tell like there's like 1,000 thoughts like running through his brain, and it just like made me think like he's so strong, like for doing this.
Yeah.
Like he's doing everything that like I told myself I wouldn't do, and I was like watching him like do it. Like it was like I was watching myself like if it was me for the first time, and I was like, wow, he did it like I could do it.
And he sang with the band too.
No, his song was kind
track.
of more of like a rap instrumental. So
Really?
yeah, I think
have
that
to
it just
listen
played
to it.
that. Yeah.
You turned me on. Well, I told you we looked at the Halloween costumes and I saw him as like Edward Cullen. I was like, wait, he kind of looks like him. And who's this person?
He's a really pretty guy.
And then my co-host Oscar was just like, oh yeah, they're like in this all front group, and then that's how I got like turned on to all that because you guys' Halloween costumes all ate. Specifically, Tara as Bart was crazy.
She goes all out.
She looked really good.
And she knows like she has that pressure now. She's like, I have to.
It's like, yeah, it's definitely her holiday. If you were to go on tour, what cover song would you do?
I never thought about doing a cover song.
Oh, really? I feel like there's always like one cover song people do. You know, even Sabrina does like Chapel Roan. Like there's always Jonas Brothers did Sabrina Carpenter.
I think I would have to like think about it, but that's such a good idea.
Maybe like Justin Bieber.
Yeah, something that like something that I love. Yeah,
I think that'd be so
that'd be really cool.
If you sing Justin Bieber because your music is so not Justin Bieber, I think people would like freak out.
like in a my way. Yeah, that'd be cool.
We're just friends. What are you saying? I feel like that sounds like you in my head.
Yeah. I would do a Justin Bieber song. I love Justin Bieber.
Yeah, I do too. I hope he's doing well. I feel like with all the Diddy stuff that came out, I'm kind of like, oh my God, is he okay?
I know. I just feel like being someone like him, like having the entire world, like everyone know you.
All the
just
time.
in general, and just feel like. Because sometimes, like, I mean, I don't ever expect anyone to ever feel like empathy for me. Because obviously, like, I'm an influencer, and like I have like a lot of things that are really cool for me. So I never expect that. But there are there's sometimes I think, oh, this thing's a little difficult, and and that's like a grain of salt to someone like Justin Bieber. So
No, I know. I think about that like Britney Spears, and I'm just like, God, I know. Just sometimes like with my kids, if I'm like with them, and it's like, God, it'd be nice to be like for like in the parking lot or something, like just like private for 1 second, so they don't have to experience it.
Yeah.
But it's like then think about someone like Britney Spears who can't like ever leave her house. You know, it doesn't happen like one time someone's rude to me or something. I'm not gonna be people who are
like
nice
not
to
even
me.
like the gas station or like
right.
anywhere.
Nowhere. Like you just can't go out to eat. You can't do that. I'm like, yeah, it would be such, especially like you said, Justin Bieber, I think also was very different, and Britney in the sense like they got a lot of like hate for just like existing. Like they'd just be out and they'd get like hate about it.
Yeah,
you know?
that was like I feel like that was the moment of time where magazines were just so like rude. Like the cover would be like, oh, blah, 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 this, blah, 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 that. And it'd just be like totally like, just like the rudest thing, like body shaming.
Yeah.
Like on the front page of the magazine. I think that era's past. I don't know. I don't think
it has. I think people are still as awful. You're kind of Justin Bieber coded in the sense like, I don't think people will ever stop asking him about Selena Gomez, even though he's married with a baby. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And people are like, oh, him and Selena, or Selena, same thing. Oh, her and Justin. It's like,
yeah,
that's crazy. Like, you may go down that path of just always getting asked about Tara, and you could be married with kids.
You know what the craziest thing is that, like, we didn't have this big audience change until after we broke up. So a lot of people were like, oh, I miss, like, when they were together. And I was like, every time people say that, I'm like, I don't even think you were there when we were like even dating. Yeah,
I remember the breakup video, and I was just like, oh, like,
yeah, that's
had no
when
idea.
Like most of the people that watch us now weren't there when we even broke up. So it's kind of interesting.
Breakup video made it.
Yeah, most people like know us as broken up. So
and then they get mad because you guys are friends. Like, ugh, they're supposed to be broken up. Why are they still friends? I've seen people get like mad, like Tara does some interviews, and people get like really weirdly on the defense or attacks her, like, you guys can't stay friends.
I think a lot of people are putting their own situations into it. I've had, some of like the not best breakups before. I feel like everyone has.
Yeah. So they don't understand it.
Yeah, but I feel like if someone goes through the same thing as I did with Tara, like they would get it. But I feel like it's kind of hard to fathom an experience you didn't go through.
Well, I said this too. You said on your TikTok, you're like, maybe you just didn't like the person. Like when you broke up, you realized who that person was, and you realized you never really liked them to begin
because
with.
it takes a long time to get comfortable and like really know someone. Like I don't know, I have like a lot of friends that like that like I don't know, they're like. They kind of open up like over time, and I feel like that's with everyone.
Yeah. And then even sometimes, even after like a 10-year friendship, you're just like, maybe I didn't even know that person. Like sometimes they always like shock you. Like I feel like I've never had that connection with someone, so it's like it is weird for people to fathom. Like, wait, you're in a relationship and you like that person? Like that's unheard of,
Yeah, no, it's like people will be like, oh, I don't know how you could become friends with them because I'd be scared of blah 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 because you guys like had sex and stuff like that, but it's like I don't see Tara like as like a walking like pair of boobs or something, and she doesn't see me like we don't look at each other like that. We look at each other as like humans and like friends. Like it's more than that. I feel like that's what people don't really get is like it's deeper than like the relationship. Like we care for each other as like humans, and like having that deep of care for someone, it's like it's just like past the idea of like relationship and stuff like that, and people they don't want us to be friends anymore, but it's like, I mean, I don't know why we wouldn't. If everything's like completely fine, then why would we? It's so
crazy.
Like,
people just like love to tear something apart. They're like, oh, they look happy, let's tear it apart. Oh, she got a car from him, like, oh.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't care if like she gets a boyfriend. If like she has a boyfriend and he treats her right, then like I think that's awesome. I would want that for her.
But think about the boyfriend being like, wow, Jake bought you a car and you're not dating. Damn, I have to really step it up for your birthday. You know what I mean? Like, don't you feel like that's like a little, I'd be like, whoa.
Yeah, but like in my defense, I had a brand deal for that. Like
right.
That video makes revenue. Like it's like, it's like, I don't know. Whenever it was Johnny's birthday, I went thrift shopping for him, and obviously that's a way bigger price difference. But for Johnny, like I was out like shopping for like 8 hours thrifting, and for the car, I just swiped a card. So
you put like more thought into it.
Yeah, there's like price doesn't always define everything.
No, I always feel that way too when people like come on the podcast and stuff. Like Tana, who's always on the podcast, I'm always like, I should just like buy her a purse or something because I feel like she's helping me so much, and I'm like, oh my god, I should like get her something,
Yeah, I've gotten like homemade gifts before that like
homemade gifts are like mean
they
a lot.
Put like their whole heart into it, and like that like is like worth more than anything. So
yeah, so it's a lot to live up to. But you also did bring. Also, I guess last time we never showed it, but every time Jake comes over, you always bring. Last time you brought Hank's bagels, was it?
Yeah.
So good. And you brought these mini Krispy Kremes.
I thought they're so cute. They look like the fake donuts. I don't know what they are. I don't know what are the fake donuts. What are they actually?
Fake donuts.
I don't know. There's like fake donuts that look like they're like Squishmallows. Yeah, you put them on your keys. Have you seen those?
Oh no! Wait, what? And they're just like they look like donuts though.
Yeah.
Have you seen those little? Have you seen the Sunny Angels?
Wait, with the troll hair?
Yeah. That people have on their phones.
Yeah.
I wish I just had a little diaper on them because I really like them. They're cute. I just think it's like, I mean, it's not weird because they're supposed to be like little cherubs or something like that. But I love the way they look. Those little cute things. Or what?
Have you seen the voodoo ones?
No. Oh.
I feel like they have, like, I don't know. I don't like the idea of, like, a voodoo doll, but, like, they're cute looking.
Is it actual voodoo?
No, it's just, like, you know, a gas station little toy.
It's not like the little boo-boos.
What's that?
Oh, the ones that are, like, they're, like, Korean. They're, like, little, like, devious. They look a little dubious, but they're, like,
Oh, no,
sweet.
I don't think so. It's just, like, a cheap, like, gas station thing. They're all, there's a lot of different ones, and a lot of them are pretty cute looking.
I haven't seen those, but I do love, like, little, like, toys like that. I love, like, voodoo donuts, too. Like, have you seen those at City Walk? The little, like, voodoos. They're so cute. Yeah. They seem a little demonic. Do you want to try one?
Yeah, I totally would.
What's your favorite flavor? Good. God, probably these little ones, these little chocolate ones. I love Krispy Kreme. They always come out with new themes.
I realize that I'm so texture driven because these sprinkles, like, obviously don't have an impactful flavor, but just the feeling of, like, biting into sprinkles is the best.
And just, like, pure sugar, too. When you bite into this, I think I have to get a root canal because I can feel it in my gums. Like, I feel the sugar rush going through my nerves, which is probably not good, but, like, Krispy Kremes is just pure sugar, air, and fluff.
That's true. That's true.
We tried to get
in the best way possible.
No, Krispy Kremes and their themes are superior. They always have, like, they have Grinch ones coming out for Christmas. Like,
I saw. I'm excited.
The same thing.
I love their M&M's collab.
Yeah, did you try it? Where's your closest one? Burbank?
Yeah. Well, they also have them, like, in an Amazon store.
What?
Yeah, like, it's in
Where are those?
It's in where is it? It's by, like, the mall, the Topanga Mall. There's, like, an Amazon Fresh there, and it has a Krispy Kreme in it.
And nobody works at those stores, right?
There's one there. Oh, yeah, there's people that work there. I don't really know how it works.
I've never been to one. I see one here near us, but I've never been to one. I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird. Yeah, these are good. We tried to get one at 7-Eleven the other day, and it didn't work out, so we got our donut now.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah, I think the chocolate. Do what?
Thank you for these.
Of course.
Chocolate is my favorite. But I think you went with pink because you're all pink today.
That's true.
How do you feel? Final question. How do you feel in all pink? Do you feel... You're kind of Tarayummy vibes, too, because you have the black hair.
Yeah, I feel...
We have similar styles, I guess.
I definitely feel like it's, like, out of, like, I feel like I'm not, like, my normal aesthetic. I feel like so far from it.
Do you feel comfy, though? I feel like you feel
I do feel comfy. I do feel comfy.
Do you feel like we're just, like... ready to watch like a horror movie now.
Yeah,
with our little donuts.
For sure. I have pajamas of all colors. So I do usually wear a lot of color, but when I'm like going out or doing something like that, it's usually like red or black. So yeah,
I like that you went pink today.
Of course, that's your color.
Yes, I feel it's just fun. I feel when people wear pink, they just feel like a good time.
Pink is a good, like, fun color. I like it.
Yeah, you can wear this next time you're in Tara's G-Wagon.
There's nothing negative about pink. I feel like you can't attach pink to anything bad.
No, think about like Pepto-Bismol, how it cures your stomach ache every time.
That's true.
I would love to do a commercial for them. In my new Christmas song, I gave a shout out to Pepto-Bismol because I just think they're so iconic and so great.
That's true. I haven't had it, but I've tried Tums. Is it the same thing?
The chewy ones?
Yeah.
Have you tried the smoothie flavors? Or do you get like the chalky ones?
Those. I'm afraid I'll eat more than I should.
They taste like Skittles.
Yeah, see, that's why I didn't
They're
get
my
those.
favorite thing. Oh my god, I probably eat 2 Tums a day. Like I love a Tums. It just feels good for heartburn and everything. But especially when you eat the junk like we do, you kind of need a Tums every once in a while.
That's fair. I should have them more on lock because I've only tried it like a couple times.
I have literally 3 different flavors in my purse. I have like a fruity flavor. I hate the chalky ones, and I have the smoothie flavor, and then I have candy cane, like the peppermint ones come out.
Candy cane.
They're so good. Try them. Tums haul. Tums mukbang.
I will. Yeah, Tums mukbang. That's insane. I love it.
All right, you guys. Well, if you want to check out all of Jake's adventures, gosh, do people ever get you and Johnny confused? I keep wanting to call you Johnny.
You know what? This is the funniest thing ever. I get called Johnny all the time.
I keep wanting to call you
Johnny has never been called Jake in his life.
That's so weird because I know you guys as Jake and Johnny, but it's like twins where you're just like, oh, Jake and Johnny. So I'm trying
Johnny,
to like...
I just feel like it's just more so much of a recognizable name. Like Jake is simple and it's common, but like Johnny, like it just sounds like. His name just sounds like emo. It just sounds like...
Yeah.
I feel like Johnny would fit both of us. Like, I feel like Jake is like high school movie name.
Yeah, it is. I think it's from like She's All That. I think the lead character's name is Jake. And so
yeah, I get called Johnny so much.
I was about to call you Johnny, but this is not Johnny. Go check out Jake Webb everywhere. Go find all his adventures on TikTok, YouTube. We just did a 7-Eleven mukbang. Go leave love. We love you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next one. Have fun and
bye, guys.
Konnichiwa. What is it? What is bye? Or is it konnichiwa? Sayonara. Sayonara.
Is that it?
Yeah. Sayonara.